half on a sack.
What's good, yo? Mike Sears, Speaker Clout podcast in this motherfucker. And we got a special episode, y'all. I'm waiting to do this. I'm joined by the motherfucking Bender Boyz, man. Violent George. What's good, brother?
What's good, Mike? Thanks for letting me come on, man.
Yeah. Motherfucking Lord Zero.
Thanks for having us, man. Fucking we're talking about the greatest album ever made.
Yeah, we got Evil, man. He was on the Antichrist episode.
What up?
Yeah. D Clown.
What's
good?
What's up, Mike? Thanks for having me on.
Anytime, brother. We're talking about the 1999 self-titled masterpiece, Slipknot, by Slipknot, you know? And if you watch Speaker Clout, you know how we do fucking album reviews. We fucking tell stories how we got into the band. So I'll start it off real, short. It was 99, of course. And my local radio station had a TV show called WAAF. And, Fat Jesus knows what I'm talking about. And I watched it on the Spanish channel. Because I watched DCW on there, too, before they had syndication, before the TNN deal. And I seen a live performance of Wait and Bleed. And I see these motherfuckers in bowler suits and, these dope-ass masks. And I was, 14, and I was like, I like that. And no word of a lie, the next day on my local radio station, I had Wait and Bleed. And that studio version made me fucking walk to the mall after school and cop the album. But this version didn't have the logo on it. This is the version with Purity and Frail Limb Nursery. I don't have that one. Yep. So, after that, fucking some maggot shit, So y'all can go next. Whoever wants to tell that story and shit.
Oh yeah, Violent George, I'm sure doesn't like that version. It doesn't have me inside on it.
Yeah, that's why I go with this version, y'all.
No, I like the original too. I do like me inside. I mean, shit. My story with Slipknot is I think I was 10 at the time. I was watching MTV and fucking Left Behind came on. So I don't know how old it was, probably about 10, but so I saw that shit and I was hooked immediately. So, and that was right when everybody started getting computers and shit. And I convinced my mom to buy a computer, and that's when Napster and Kazaa and shit was out. So I started fucking downloading all their shit, and it was pretty much a wrap from there, dude. I was like, this is the greatest fucking shit I've ever heard.
And the See Left Inside, that video is amazing. Sean with the fucking, the mask, the brain out and shit. Oh man, in the rain.
Oh, Left Behind, yeah, in the rain.
Left Behind,
yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking amazing. I mean, I was fixated on it, and I was glad because at the time they would play that shit every day on TRL or whatever the fuck it was. So I would just come home from school and just wait and fucking see that shit, But that's Iowa. We're talking about self-titled right now.
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
Coward.
But fuck you. That was just my intro to it, And one of my best friends was, I'm talking about Gothic Nick, Violent George, and fucking, he was obsessed with them a little bit before me, but he played me some shit and it just, solidified it. And fucking, he had all these posters all over his room, and I guess that's my intro to it.
Fuck yeah. What you got, George?
I think the first time I really remember ever seeing anything Slipknot related was probably fucking middle school, 7th grade or so. Seeing kids walking around wearing their shirts, bro, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is that? That looks cool as fuck, So then, I kept seeing that for however long, and then when I was younger, Zero knows about this place. I used to go and skate there, as a skating rink. I go there every fucking Friday night, dude. And when they would do their speed skating thing or whatever, they would play Wait and Bleed, the song for everyone to skate around the rink fast to. And then I remember hearing that shit. I was like, bro, you know what? It clicked or whatever. I was talking to someone about it. And yeah, that's Slipknot or whatever. So then I remember I convinced my mom to give me some money, and I fucking walked up to we used to have this record store by my house called Media Play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they had fuck tons of CDs and clothes and shit there. But so I went up there and I got fucking self-titled, man, and then it's been a path ever since, you know.
Yeah, it's I think I don't even know how to state properly how big and important this fucking CD is in both of our lives.
Same. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I mean, it's just, to me, it's like the greatest sounds that my brain can ask for, you know.
Right, yeah, that was when I was in 7th grade, man, and I legitimately have never gotten sick of that album. Like, me and Zero will listen to that shit like pretty much every time we hang out.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking.
slamming Heaven Hill, listening to self-titled.
Also at the gathering when we're busy destroying lawn chairs,
Yeah, when
and
we
waking everybody up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, we're blasting that shit at the gathering this year too, destroying everything at our campsite.
Full blast. Maybe it's my fault that chair broke and ended up in somebody's eye. I don't know. Purely speculation.
Well, I remember we peer pressured you into breaking it because you didn't want to at first.
No, you know what? I was just over everything, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just destroy things.
Yeah.
Who even cares? Who cares anymore? You know, who cares?
And what a great album. I mean, it's the perfect album to fucking destroy everything in your house, to fucking destroy yourself. It doesn't matter what it is. It's fucking.
If you mad, your bitch gets you mad or whatever, you just mad at the fucking world. Like, that's when I would used to play that shit when I was a kid.
Right.
Even
as soon as
now.
that shit starts
It's fucking heavy. I think it's way too heavy to be considered new metal, in my opinion.
I would
got like
agree
death
too.
metal elements.
Well,
and
there's a definite dichotomy there and a definite argument, and I can agree with that.
I've never considered them new metal.
Well, there was actually guitar solos recorded for the record, but Ross Robinson's like, nope, you're just gonna do pure aggression, pure riffs, and domination.
Right, and shout out to him, because I've heard the stories about how he would motivate them, and you know, like no, that was good, but like, I want you to be miserable, dude. I want you to fucking get it out, you know, like.
Well, yeah.
So
I'll give you my quick intro to them. Was reading about them in heavy metal magazines and stuff like that. I would always pick up like a Hit Parader or a Circus magazine, or you know, I subscribed to Guitar World, shit like that. And Wait and Bleed was on the radio a little bit locally, just on one of those fringe stations, not like the big radio stations. And I wasn't even really that impressed with it as a song. But like, all my buddies were just coming to school with their Slipknot shirts and all this shit. They're like, dude, go to the record store, buy it. So instead of buying the record first, I bought the VHS Welcome to Our Neighborhood.
Oh, nice.
That's probably the best intro I could have got to the band, because the day after I bought the record and it was over. You know? Like, straight up.
Isn't that the tape where they have a music video for Scissors?
They have a music video for they got the Wait and Bleed video. They have Spit It Out. Yeah,
Spit It Out, yeah, where they did the
like
Shining shit.
But dude, that tape's only like 20 minutes long, but it's the shit.
What tape was it though that they made a fucking Scissors music video? Because that was
Scissor Meets Hamburgers.
Yeah, that was it.
Suck my ass. I don't know though, but I don't even know if you guys know music I'm talking about. Yeah, sardines and bananas, baby. But fucking.
Who's next? B Clown. How'd you get into the knot?
All right, so it was about, I don't know exactly the month, but it was in '97, and
this was '99 for me, by the way.
My brother-in-law was getting guitar lessons, and my sister and I went to go pick him up from the lessons one day. And the guy that gave him the lessons was like, hey, there's a band that I joined. You should check them out. Shows me the CD. It's Slipknot. Just happened to be Mick Thompson that gave him the guitar lessons.
Nice.
So
no shit.
Yeah, that's how I started it. I got this album here, the Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat, back in '97.
Nice.
Dope. Sounds like Mr. Bungle.
I like the song Bitch Slap on that record.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm not a big Anders fan. I'm sorry.
It was different. For when I heard it, it was like death metal with jazz mixed into it, you know? So it was very very different.
And plus Anders was doing vocals while beating on a percussion drum. Like he almost looked like part of the background than a front man.
Yeah.
Either way.
Where it started for me.
Either way.
Fucking awesome.
But I mean, I guess we gotta. I guess we should probably all come up with our. I don't know if it should be our favorite or our top 3 songs off self-titled.
Well, I'm thinking we go through them track by track. You know, what do you think, Mike?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We'll smash through that real quick. Then we do the top 3 at the end, and show some of our favorite clips and whatnot. You know what I mean? I got a funny interview to show.
The barcode song to start it off with.
Yeah, fuck yeah. God damn, does that make you want to fucking kill?
Yeah,
you ready for dominating.
You know what that number is from, right? The barcode?
May fake the repeat barcode, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it matches this. That number matches this CD. Yep.
Yeah. And the whole thing I think is sick.
Yeah, the whole thing I think is sick. The whole thing
Makes you
I
do
think
that
is
fucking
sick.
rocking back and forth thing.
Yeah, right.
There's a there's
Yeah.
there's a YouTube channel that actually dissects samples.
All the samples in that.
You seen that shit? Just like that channel just like dissects every sample off whatever record from whatever band, and it's cool to like see where the samples are from. You know.
Right. Yeah, I had no clue about a lot of those samples. To be honest, I didn't even notice a lot of them. Until that video pointed them out.
To me, when the song "Sick" starts, when you fucking hear the first couple fucking drums, like that, it sounds to me like glass breaking, like just mentally. It's like some shit just broke and it's fucking on now.
All right, it's just pure insanity.
Right, time to fight.
Yeah, time to fight. That's what I think too.
You get the first couple licks to that riff, but like Joey with his kick drums is really just like he's fucking building up. He's fucking rattling his legs back and forth and making it shit sound like it's all hell's gonna break loose.
Yeah.
I think the entire mix on that album, for me, I think is probably my favorite way that they ever.
I know it's mixed so fucking perfectly, dude. It's so raw. And,
right. It was very raw.
To me, it's like you can literally, if you listen for it, you can literally hear like what each one of those 9 people are doing in any given song. You just got to listen for it, especially the samples and the percussions, but they're there, in the mix.
Right. Yeah, it's true. I know it's fun to you're right. I mean, when you sit there and you really listen, you can hear each person's part. And
here comes the pain, bro.
Yeah, here comes the pain.
Khalid's way and shit.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. You see, there's a sample right there. Like, I would have never known.
Yeah, Sick is one of my favorite tracks off the album. Just pure fucking aggression. The riffing is dope as fuck. No, you can't kill me because I'm already inside you.
Yeah, the lyrics to that are fucking awesome.
And seeing that live on the Iowa tour was just like fucking insane.
And, this time in music, it was 99. We're talking about the height of the new metal era where everyone's got the 7 strings tuned down to A and everything, and even the ones that don't, they're tuned down to B, whatever. So I'm pretty sure Slipknot uses a lot of drop C tuning on this record, a little B, whatever. But like it was cool to me to see like, all right, they're still using 6 strings as a guitarist. It was just interesting, and the shit sounded fucking heavy as fuck, but like it's almost like Korn on fucking. I want to say on meth, but that's Korn anyway.
Right.
Steroids, maybe,
Yeah, right.
I think like the word I would use, I don't even know if this would be accurate, but the word that comes to mind for me in the album is it's almost like mathematical. It's like fucking, it's structured. It's just like it's chaos, but like it's almost like
structured.
But
yeah, structured chaos.
Yeah.
It's almost controlled chaos, but and you got those parts where they just fucking they go nuts. And I don't know. What do you think about the song "Sick" in general, Mike?
One of my favorite songs on the album, man. And what a way to start the album as like the first official song, other than the little barcode intro.
I don't get tired of that song either.
Oh, never.
You know how a lot of album openers you get tired of a bunch of, like, I love the Juggler from ICP, but I've heard the Juggler so many times. I'm like, can you guys play like, Guts on the Ceiling this time instead, or
or Ghetto Freak Show or something?
Yeah, right. Ghetto Freak Show or Taste.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Probably one of the best opening songs of all time for a metal CD.
Yeah, it definitely opens it. I mean, it sets the tone. Like, what the fuck you're getting into when you hear that shit. I mean, like,
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even with the intro, like, you could just tell that it's not about to do something.
It's about to go down.
And I hate to go back to the intro. I know we're moving forward, but
sorry.
That shit is so fucking brooding, dude. Like, it's just like, it just makes you want to fuck shit up, dude. Like, every time I hear that shit, I start rocking back and forth.
Especially too, like that era where they were opening all their shows with it, and they would just loop it for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. And by the time they get on stage, you've already fucking socked 3 people in the pit, and your girlfriend got groped.
Yeah, right, and you're all like, you're all uncomfortable and shit,
Yeah, it's just it's very uncomfortable.
Like, oh, great, now we got an hour of this shit.
Right. Yeah, here we go.
And then I would say Sick sets a really good fucking tone for the record, with like the mixture of like dark lyrics and then that fucking breakdown in it, man.
Slipknot, their merchandise gods. They made those Sick t-shirts back in the day too.
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah. Just the lyrics of that song is just like, I'm literally put anybody in front of me and I will fucking kill them. I fucking hate you all. I
can handle anything, even if I can't
handle you. It's just, it's just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Right, and that was the first introduction of
Malevolent. Sure as hell decadent.
That was sure as hell decadent.
That was the first introduction to the keg too in the album.
I just love like on that album, Corey's a bit like like that line. I can handle anything, even if I can't handle you. It still shows vulnerability, like but at the same time,
step off.
Also dominance. Yeah.
Dominant.
I know I can't really take on everybody, but like, fuck you, I'll try anyways.
Right.
We're gonna get there, but before I forget, no pun intended.
No pun intended. Coward.
I was gonna
actual loser.
Yeah, he's a phantom of mystery, and that leaves me nothing. He's fucking losing shit, bro.
It's too late for me.
All you have to do is get rid of me. Anyway, yes, Sick is the shit, and that's what I have to say about that one. Because I could go on all night, and I'm not going to.
And I'm not going to. Next.
No. Just to speak to Clout podcast, I will respect our host, Mike Sears.
Every time
throw it back to him.
That song hits, the mosh pit just goes crazy,
Oh, no doubt.
It's amazing. Even on the other album when it was slower, it was like got the crowd moving, but then to hear this self-titled album come out and it was so much faster, and man, I still hear it and just want to get up
to the
and
riff. The original riff was just more dun 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 dun.
Right.
It was slower.
Dun, 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 dun,
no, I don't know who made the decision. I don't know. It was probably either Corey or Clown, but one of those guys was just like, "Yo, let's speed that shit up." And
probably Clown.
Probably Clown. Yeah,
Clown.
Clown is my fucking that's my dude. That's my Slipknot hero. Like that's who I fucking resonate with the most.
You said resin. Are you scraping your pipe and jamming?
I don't know, dude. I'm high on crack.
All right, Mike. What do we got next?
We got Eyeless. We got Eyeless, my favorite song on the fucking album, and quite possibly my favorite Slipknot song of all time.
That's your favorite one on the album?
And of all time.
Man, Eyeless.
And of all time, damn.
That fucking breakdown, I want to break a motherfucking face. Like, you know what I mean?
Man. I mean, it's a great song. I gotta wait like fucking 10 tracks to get to my favorite.
Listen, I'm probably about there with you, but I won't throw it out there yet, dude. The fucking intro, dude. Like,
I can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes.
Every time that intro hits, I just picture Mick fucking,
standing there, fucking just literally like a robot.
And Mick got the illest headbangs too, yo. Like he got the illest headbangs.
And I love that. I love that original like Jason style mask he used to have, dude. Like I know it's somewhat the same thing, but I'm talking the original one.
The battered
Yeah,
hockey.
yeah.
With the nose sticking out, you know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
For
That's
sure.
what's
And
up.
then I guess I don't know who's gonna. I might as well bring it up. Somebody's got to bring up the mythology or the story behind the hook of that fucking song.
Before you go into
Yeah.
it, real quick, I was just gonna say, because I know I'll forget. This is not only a song, but the whole album, man. It makes you want to open up the book and read the fucking lyrics, dude. You know?
Right. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
agree
for
sure.
too.
This is one of those records that commands your attention when you open up the booklet, and it's like, what the fuck are they saying? And it like really creates a new atmosphere to like.
And then
dive
once you
into it.
know what the lyrics are, now they sound clear as day. Like, but
Yeah.
there's not. I don't think there's one single word of that entire album that I don't know by heart. I mean, like,
Well,
fucking,
what's the story you were gonna say about it?
well, I don't remember the exact. It was something Corey was. I don't know where he was. That's what I really don't remember. But he, like, some homeless bum or whatever, some crazy dude.
Ram Ranch.
You know, fucking, he came across him and he was like, "You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes."
Yeah,
You know,
that's
and
facts, man. That really happened.
and it stuck with him. You know, and he's just like,
Nice.
"Wow, that's
Whatever
true."
that
You know.
means. Hell yeah.
I think they were in New York, but I could be wrong, man. I can't remember either. For sure.
Right. That's what I don't remember, but I know.
Were
it
they
was some-
trying to get to Cali? Were they touring through there or what?
I don't think so. I think it was New York. Sounds more accurate. But yeah, he just came
Yeah.
across some crazy, rambling fucking homeless guy, and he said that, and he was like, "Wow, that was very profound. I'm gonna use that."
Yo, George, you should go up to Kiki
that's
and be
dope.
like, you can't see Florida without Tony Montana's eye.
Okay.
Hey, Mike.
Either way.
What do you got to
What?
say, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just basically said what I had to say when I set it off. Like, it's my first song on the album. You know what I mean? Probably my favorite Slipknot song, and it's fucking just insanely heavy. Like that breakdown, I want to just murder somebody. Like,
Oh.
that shit. You know?
Oh, you just want to break a
That
fucking
shit.
window when you hear that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Right.
Set
Especially
something on
too when they fucking
and I gotta
slow it
say that-
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
and they
these
slow it
motherfuckers-
down and it
if you
gets
like
real
death
heavy.
metal, if you like black metal, if you like that real heavy shit, you don't like at least Iowa or self-titled, I can't fuck with you, man. You know, come on.
Right.
You
Some
can't
heavy
go
shit.
wrong with either of those records.
I'm a huge black metal kid for sure.
Same here.
Facts. I love
That's
Norwegian
for sure.
shit and fucking death metal. You know,
What do you think about the song "Be Clown"?
I love it. The when the bass hits on that song, it's like not like any other song on the album. You know, it's super heavy, super low. Love the song. Absolutely love it.
I will say, now that you mentioned that, that is like how Evil was saying. If you listen, you can hear everybody's part. Paul was always the one that I really didn't look. I wasn't listening for. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
look past him and then you realize how many rips you wrote for that. Entire
right? No,
band.
I know he was like one of the main
Same
core
here.
guys. But like out of all 9 of them, I would have to say he's the one you got besides Craig.
Well, the cool thing is aesthetically, you got your left-handed bass player, and I always thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Like, say, like a band like Nirvana, you get like Kristen and fucking Kurt that just like the necks of their guitars point towards each other, which is rare in music because one's a lefty. I don't know. I just thought this shit's cool.
Right.
Nothing to do literally with the music, but I thought it was cool.
Now I think we should, unless anybody else has anything to say.
Well, Insane. Am I the only motherfucker with the brain?
brain?
Come on, dude. Like,
Hearing voices. But all they do
but
is
all they do is
complain.
I'm telling you, the way that Corey starts off these fucking songs, those lyrics just hit you right in the nuts and smack you in the face, dude.
How many times have you wanted to kill everything and everyone? Say you do it, never will.
Never will. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Too late for me.
Yeah.
All I have to do is get
Yeah,
rid of me.
yeah.
But I love
That's
it.
a
What do you
straight
think,
classic.
All you have to do is get rid of me.
Fucking
George?
classic,
And the
man.
drums too. The drums too.
Or-
They go perfect with the fucking vocals.
Yeah, the sample at the beginning of the song, fucking, and then like you were saying, when you see Mick Thompson at the beginning, fucking playing that riff, and then
Yeah, just rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
I fucking love when he does that shit.
right, and then
Give me a
like
choice. Doesn't matter
then,
if you give a shit. It's shit that you gave me.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
man.
The lyrics are fucking fire. The breakdown was initially heavy, and then like they fucking halftime it or whatever, and it gets like super fucking brutal. Yeah. Right. And then Joey's just killing it with the drum fills. I was like, dude,
Man,
that's a great
When that
song.
breakdown happens, you want to headbang.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that
exactly.
breakdown where Clown and Sid now they're fucking just
right,
you know,
and then probably
Chris.
fighting.
Here's another reason I don't consider them so much new metals, because new metal never had the blast beats or the fucking badass double bass. Like,
That's true.
honestly, come on, dude, they have
Or
a
like
groove to it.
like a lot of their live performances, like Clown was just doing straight like death growls in every time
setting
he would
himself
do
on fire. Like,
yeah.
Dude, the first time I saw them live, I had no idea that Chris and Sean were killing it, like with those death metal growls.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right.
Well, Chris usually would do the little bit higher ones, and Clown would do the
right, the straight lows.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's fucking great song. It's a classic. I wouldn't say it's my favorite on the album, but I can understand why it would be people's favorites.
No, I can't disrespect anybody's favorite. It's definitely not mine.
Yeah,
we're literally gushing over the intro to the record. That's just a bunch of noise. That's how good this is.
I was gonna say there definitely is not 1 second of that album that I dislike.
Yeah, and that's fucking insane. Like,
yeah, that's very rare.
For an album, there's not 1 second of it where you're like, fuck this. Like, it's the entire thing.
Well, next we got the inevitable. Go ahead, Mike.
Right, we got to get through this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I think of this song, I think of middle school. I think of coming home watching fucking Raw. I think of playing WrestleMania 2064. Like, it brings you back to those days. Yeah. And I heard it on the radio. They played it in the fucking daytime, and I just love this song, man. Like, Corey with the clean vocal and fucking just great instrumentation.
It's the first track on the album where he shows his, I can sing too.
His melodic side.
Yeah, agreed. And then I like the structure of that song's really well. And like, I think, probably for most of us, that's probably the first song we had ever heard. By
it was for me, like I was saying.
Yeah, same.
Well, here's the thing. So as you can understand, there actually was, believe it or not, people in the chat. Like, there was a lot of dope music on the radio back then still. And
that's true.
I just saw pictures of them in magazines, and when I heard them the first time, I heard Wait and Bleed. I was like, I mean, this is cool. I'm not hating on it, but I expected a lot more. And then you pick up the record, and that song stands out, like, in a good way. It's actually like, oh shit, I was surprised all their songs didn't sound like that. They're all different and fucking,
right.
And also like the riff is kind of interesting itself. The very first notes that are played is an interesting riff.
There's only a few tracks on the album where Corey was like, you know what, I'm gonna show you that I can't just scream. Like, there's only a few of them.
Oh shit! What up, Chuck?
What's up, Chuck?
We got Chuck Reeves in here, dude. What up? Happy New Year, motherfucker! Welcome to the Bender Boyz.
Happy New Year! I've been hella lurking. I'm just enjoying the conversation because I know little to nothing about Slipknot.
No shit.
I'm really just enjoying. I'm just enjoying being a lurker and hearing you all.
Damn, you gotta fucking look at that shit, dude.
Don't mind me.
What?
I welcomed you to the domination station, but we're on speaking.
Well, Chuck, I'm wondering why has it always just been one of those things where it's like everybody talks about Slipknot, it sounds fucking gay, like whatever, like you never gave it a shot.
It's not that I don't listen to Slipknot. I'm just not overly familiar because metal ain't my genre.
Yeah,
he's a hip hop head.
Have you ever seen him live, dude? If you saw him live, you'd be like, "Holy shit!"
Especially back in '99, fuck, and they were setting each other on fire for no reason, and like that's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, dude. Since Chuck's been gone, that's my favorite.
Chuck's been gone. I can't breathe for the first time. So, all right, are we done with Wait and Bleed or what?
Did you say anything about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic, fucking first song most of us definitely ever heard, and like
first one I heard. Too.
I think that's cool too. That got like a bunch of radio play at the time. Like the radio station here, 101.1 The Riff used to do midnight metal.
101 The Riff.
Yeah,
The
yeah, they would
Riff.
do midnight metal, so they would play that shit every night. You know, I would stay up and listen to that shit.
Speaking of the riff, I like the main riff. Like that's a pretty cool riff. You think it'd be a breakdown, but either way,
Yeah,
Either way.
they had to make one song that they could get, you know.
guarantee you
promoted or
Roadrunner
whatever.
Records was like, all right, guys, this is the closest thing you have to something radio friendly.
Well, now
It's gonna be your
I'm
single.
gonna jump ahead for a split second, but it won't take long. But fucking, and then years later, you know, they were saying that you know, when they were like, okay, your next album, we need just like 10 Wait and Bleed type shits, you know, like, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
And they were like, fuck you,
Yeah.
and that's why they made Iowa. You know,
They're
like,
fuck
Yeah,
you, we're
I
gonna
would
do
go.
acid, get naked in the studio, and throw things at each other.
yeah,
Right, and not speak at all.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
chug a fucking fifth of Jack and cut myself naked, and then fucking
Literally about to jump out a hotel window.
Corey did
while
that
writing a
shit,
song.
yeah.
Yeah. In his book or whatever he talks about, he was on the verge of suicide for that entire album. That's why his lyrics got so fucking dark in that album.
Surprisingly, and now I'm fucking jumping ahead again, but I guess he always says that Volume 3 was the worst period of his life.
I heard-
surprised.
Collectively, as a group, they say the fourth record was the worst recording experience they had as a band.
What was that? All Hope Is
All
Gone?
hope is gone.
All hope is gone.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
remember, Clown was like, I'm all for like, you know, depression and like, you know, this and that, but he's like, there should always be hope. I hated the album title, you know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think he also said that they recorded it in Iowa, and he was like, it was too comfortable. We had there wasn't enough pain there. Like, it was just, it's fucking flat to me. And like, he straight up admits that being his least favorite record, you know, and it actually is my least
Yeah, I
favorite
would-
Slipknot
I
record.
would agree with that,
My
too.
least favorite is the Great Chapter by far.
Really?
Yeah,
Great
Fuck,
Chapter
man.
got Custer. Custer is so fucking hard.
I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just my least favorite.
All
You
hope
like
is
All
gone.
Hope Is Gone better though? Come on.
I will never put on All Hope
They're
is Gone.
about
Like,
they're about equal to me, honestly.
the Great
Yeah.
Chapter.
My little
That's
brother
fair.
loved
That's
that
fair.
one,
I mean, okay, like I think that a Great Chapter breathed new life into the band, and they got more intricate, like in terms of you know, pushing the limits of the drumming and shit like that. And I can understand a lot of people with All Hope Is Gone. It's like straight up a lot of people say it's like mall music almost. There's more.
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah, I would
there's
agree.
more
Very boring.
of Corey's
Singing and
Stone Sour side.
acoustic fucking songs.
It just
Well,
there's
I
nothing to
don't dislike either record though. So for me,
Yeah.
it's well, I said by far. I think I was stretching it a little, but I think it's probably between that and All Hope Is Gone. Probably.
I can say that I actively dislike All Hope Is Gone. I do not like it. I will never fucking put it on.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, dude.
Before
memories in my heart. Fuck, I
Well, I'm
did.
not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah.
I thought
I
when
hate
Volume
that
3
shit.
came out, dude, I was disappointed by Volume 3
yeah, I
coming
hated
off
that.
of Iowa, dude. Coming
I
off
was-
of Iowa.
Yeah.
I love Volume 3, yo. I
Shut
love
up, Mike.
No,
That's
I
a good
actually
shit,
do
but,
like
like,
Volume 3 a lot, but like
some
now
of the
I
songs
do.
seem contrived to me.
I've learned to appreciate it a lot, but fucking yeah, after because when
I wasn't
actually
happy.
when I really started getting obsessed with them, it was when Iowa was out, and I was like, holy shit, a new Slipknot record, and I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
man, really? You know,
Well,
I'm a
and
pissed
mind
off
you-
kid. Like,
Mind you, Point 5, I've only listened to maybe a handful of times, so I'm not as familiar with it. It's and the new one I do like more than that one, but I have only listened to that
I would
like
agree
twice.
with that.
I've only listened to the new one like twice, but still, it's
I
cool
feel
to see
like
they're still around.
ever since Volume 3 came out, it's taken them a long time to get that fucking anger back.
Yeah, I
Like,
would
it's
agree.
like-
And the aggression and heheaviness.
Yeah,
But
it's like, but they're slowly getting back, sort of, to that.
right. Mike, before we get into the next song,
Yeah,
you think we should say what our favorite member is and why?
fuck it.
Really quick, I just want to say that Wait and Bleed was the first time I'd ever heard Corey Taylor. They didn't play any live shows or anything like that. That was the first recording that I heard was Wait and Bleed. They released like a 4-song demo, and I didn't like it. I honestly was like, "Oh, what happened? You know, you guys lost your singer,
Oh, yeah.
right?" But I
Yeah.
heard Spit It Out and Interloper and Despise on that, and it was cool. And I ended up liking Corey a lot better than the old singer. But yeah, that was my first
Anders.
impression with him. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
well,
I know what demo you're talking about too. But I mean, yeah. Should we talk about our favorite members?
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think we discussed that yet. Mike, you want
let's
to go
just go.
first?
Yeah, let's go top
Yeah,
member. Go ahead, Mike.
Corey Taylor, man. Corey, yeah, it's something about him. You know, his mask as well,
Yeah.
his performance, his vocals. Just, I'm a Corey Taylor guy, man. Especially the first two records, you know.
Right.
Love
Yeah. I
Corey
can see
Taylor.
that.
That
Yeah.
fucking
I'll go
crash
next.
dummy mask. Fucking, oh, man.
Yeah. Or when he had the glow mask with the green, that shit was hard
Yeah,
too.
that shit's cool.
My favorite member is my pitcher, Joey Jordison. I always liked his how every time before they would play, he would stand on his drum seat and do like that fucking weird dancing thing, you know, like someone hold his feet and he'd just have both of his arms out and be rocking back and forth like he was possessed or something. I always liked his masks. My pitcher's my favorite mask that he had, the Iowa Arrow one where he's dripping blood from his mouth and his eyes.
Same favorite mask, yeah.
But his drumming parts were fucking insane. Like to this day, he's still one of my favorite drummers for sure. I always thought like his fills were really fucking interesting and like original. You know, I can't think of a lot of drummers who sound like him.
I agree.
I gotta compliment Zero's dope ass fucking Legion shirt.
Oh, thanks,
You seen
man.
that?
Always.
Oh, yeah.
That's greatest Deicide album ever fucking made for sure.
Agreed, brother.
What's your favorite member, B
That's really that's really tough for me to say that
Chip
because they're all
Tortilla guy?
different. I would have to say Mick. Just I don't know.
Same here. Mick's my favorite.
He's made a big impact on my life, you know, in many different ways, and he's my favorite. Probably, I like Clown a lot too. I like Joey. I mean, I don't know.
I'll just say, as a guitar player, Mick's my favorite. Not only for his stage presence, just being a big motherfucker, just his riffs and his mask, his demeanor, has never changed, and I dig it.
And he's built like a fucking tank.
He's down he's built like a fucking
big.
brick shithouse.
Yeah.
So wait, Evil, you said yours is Mick too?
Mick is my favorite, yeah.
Okay.
With the Warlock, dude, forget about it. What about you? You got a favorite Slipknot member?
Was that me? You directed that at me?
Yeah.
I sure did.
Let me tell you, I actually do, and I have a question. How many different lineups of this band has there been?
If you count after the Roadrunner era, there's only been a couple members that have died or since got replaced.
Yeah, only two.
And I gotta be honest, I kind of the person I only like because I'm fucking ignorant. But I like Jay Weinstein just because I like his dad because I used to watch Conan O'Brien.
Dude, he's a fucking
and that's an
drummer.
ill story. That's like the craziest fucking story I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yo, you know, there's that picture of him backstage chilling with Slipknot from like a Conan O'Brien episode where his dad was
when he was like 8 fucking years old, like when he was 8
with his favorite band, and
then he had the Corey Taylor mask on.
Right. Yeah,
like it's such an ill story. It's just a crazy story.
Yeah, that's literally like like a fucking fairy tale or something.
Dude, even like hardcore Slipknot members wouldn't disagree with you on that. He's a badass musician, and like I like his mask and shit.
Yeah,
he's
a great drummer.
That was going to be my other question. Have there been any members that are generally hated?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe fucking Craig, but I don't know.
I wouldn't even. Well, Craig, people just don't like that he doesn't talk, but I think that makes the mystique even cooler.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I can't like that VHS tape I was talking about. You can literally like hear him say his name and his number on that. But yeah, like if you even take it back to that Mate Feed Kill Repeat era that has different members and stuff, it's not like anyone's even hated. I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling there's some bad blood between Corey and Anders, the old singer and the new singer. But like honestly, they're worlds apart. I'm not a fan of the original singer. I'm just not.
I have a story about Craig. Fucking the first time I ever got to go see them was in 05 with fucking Gothic Nick. And his dad actually came up with the idea. He's like, let's go to the back of the arena and fucking wait for them to come out. And we were like, hell yeah. And so we're standing there waiting by their tour bus, and there's like only probably 10 people back there that had the same idea. And I got to meet 5 of them that day or that night. And I got their autographs and shit. But we were like sitting there looking down this hallway, and you see everybody like bringing their fucking shit out, like wheeling it out. And I knew who Craig was for sure because he like came around the corner with his bag and he saw there was fans in the back and he just turned the fuck around and went back. I was like,
awesome.
oh, that must be Craig. Yeah. He's like, I am not talking to anybody. I don't fucking want to hear it. You know,
Dude, he looks like somebody you would see begging for change at a liquor store too in real life. Like,
yeah, I know.
He looks like Joe Schmo.
Yeah. He really does. And I knew it was him because, you know, he had his fucking gear and he was the only guy I swear to God, as soon as he saw people back there, he just turned the fuck around. He's like, oh, wait. You know? I was like, fuck yeah.
Well, his mask has a lot to say about his personality. It's a fucking gimp mask with giant nails.
Yeah, it's
literally
stay away
says,
from
get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
and I'm
don't
not
touch
talking
me. Don't
to you.
fucking talk to me.
Set list autographs on the set list.
What's that?
Yeah, there's nothing
what year
about
is that,
these
bro?
dudes that screams fucking come give me a hug. You know what
I
I'm
don't know
saying?
what year it is. I
There's
got this one.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's right.
He doesn't talk. He just has spikes coming out of his head. He's
This
just
one's
like,
from
don't fucking
'97.
I'll give him a headbutt.
That's fucking dope.
I didn't write down the year on that one. I wish I would have, documented more, but I didn't.
I do see they do dope meet and greets and shit. When they do the meet and greets, I see that they're fairly dope most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, they definitely
Plus, it's like,
appreciate their audience.
It's like, you might meet a band at a meet and greet, let's say 4 members, 5, if it's power metal, maybe 6, but 9 dudes, it's like meeting 2 bands at once almost.
All right. I was happy to meet 5 that night, and it sucks because I don't have the autographs anymore. Me and Violent George, me and Gothic Nick found a fucking brown paper bag on the ground and just ripped half of it off, and we were like, all right, here's your half. And I had that shit on my wall for years, and I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
I mean, Jim Root gave me one of his guitar picks. That's the only story I have meeting them, I believe.
Jim Root is like probably my least favorite member.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like his guitar playing. I'm not a Stone Sour fan, though.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like him, but he's just my least favorite.
I liked when he used to play the Jackson guitar and then get all hipster with the fucking Fender.
We were talking about that the other night. My favorite guitars they ever played was Jim with the Jackson and Mick with the Warlock. But Mick's fucking Green Jackson was dope, too.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's.
Were those 7 strings?
No, they've never played 7s. I'm sure they have in the studio, but they never played 7s live. They just tuned down to C or B. Sometimes.
Y'all want to talk about surfacing?
All right, what's the next song, man?
Surfacing, bro.
Surfacing.
Is this your new fucking national anthem?
Yeah. Someone's going home in a body bag.
Someone's going home in a body bag.
Man.
I love how chaotic this track is. Drumming on here is phenomenal. Love the chorus. When I was 14, this album dropped. This definitely was one of those standouts.
Mike, you should make B Clown full screen.
How you do that
percussion,
shit?
The percussion adds
to
the song so much.
Yeah, I want to do that shit.
Just go over his video at the bottom and then click like the little person logo.
Double click that, Mo.
Wow. All right.
Can we see those pictures again?
Yeah, I'll flash some stuff while you guys are
talking. Show the stain.
Show the stain.
Got there's some old stuff.
So you said there's 9 dudes in this band?
Yeah.
Now,
actual 9.
Are they always all together, or is it like Wu-Tang where you get some sort of
they're always together
mixture of 9?
Now I have seen them live
when fucking dope.
I have seen them live as a 7-piece one time. Jim was sick, so it was only Mick on guitar, and that's sick. And fucking
nice.
Bass player just died, Paul. So they had someone behind the stage, but it was only 7 of them on stage, and it still was dope. They still killed it.
Right?
Yeah,
Those are sick, by the way. Those are fucking collector's items, dude.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Damn,
I would
no wonder
say-
they got so much work. That's a lot of dudes to be splitting a check between. No wonder
I
there's
know.
so much work.
Well,
Like-
and you know, so the dude, one of the percussionists, just fucking left.
Those
his
are
That's the
just
band
match I'm
pictures on
talking
a-
about.
last year.
those are just pictures on a disposable camera.
Yes, exactly what
Okay,
this
yeah,
is.
that's dope as fuck.
This one's
Damn,
pretty crazy.
man, the shit you got, I know you're never gonna get rid of it, but if you
Yeah.
ever fucking decided to, you'd be having a good payday.
A good payday.
I wish
Hey,
I used to have a
Chuck-
lot more, but I
Chuck,
don't.
unrelated, but what do you think about the Queen Crimson project coming out?
Come on, Evil.
God,
Yeah, what the fuck?
All right, so check it out. I have nothing. I dealt with this on Facebook. I have nothing to say about the Mr. and or Mrs. Goudry
Crimson.
and his or her possible transition. I ain't getting caught in that quicksand,
What
motherfucker.
were we talking about? I missed it. Never mind.
That's so fucking dope. Long story short, I guess King Crimson is transitioning into a woman, and now
Oh,
he's
was that a
Queen
real?
Crimson.
Was that a real picture that I saw?
Yeah.
How come
Yeah.
nobody likes Queen
Yeah.
No
Crimson?
fucking way, dude.
Facts.
Oh, okay. So he went on Dr.
Facts.
Phil and got all that makeup to cover his tats, and he realized how much you like being in
How good
makeup.
it looked on him. Then he started
Jesus.
wearing
Apparently,
mascara,
he's
and
going
one thing
back
led
on
to another.
Dr. Phil to deal with this new
Oh
wanting to
my
be a female.
God,
Oh
dude.
my
That's why I'm
God.
not
Fucking A.
I'm
When
not
is this
touching
gonna?
it, bro.
How long is this fucking shit gonna go for, man? Like,
Ever.
As
Just
long
let
as,
it
as
end.
long as the people at large let it happen, which is the
Yeah.
problem from the
That's
jump street.
exactly
well,
right,
how,
Chuck.
how can I be somebody at large? Because I'm trying to fucking.
How
end
can
that-
I get
Oh
his
shit,
new
that
record?
picture's fucking dope.
yeah, epic fucking pitch, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Man,
But now that we're
you
talking,
remember?
Fuck that fact. Let's
Yeah.
get back to surfing, man.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
before we do
All
that,
right,
real
yeah,
quick,
yeah, back
I
to
heard
surface
Evil
thing.
say he had to see them as a 7-piece. Well, the first time that night I was talking about, I had to see him as an 8-piece, and of course, my dude Clown wasn't
Really?
fucking there. So it was a shitty first experience for me because I'm like, wow, that sucks.
That picture's fire too.
Interesting.
That's so fucking cool. I wish I would like grew up locally to them.
That show was in
Yeah.
Preston, Iowa, in April 16th, 1998. That's that picture.
Damn. That's
Now,
fucking sick.
I know they do big shit. I know they got Knot Fest in various parts of the world, including Mexico City, because I know that Tech was the dead first parking lot opener at Knot Fest Mexico City a couple of years ago. I also know that
And they're
they
doing
did
a boat
Iowa at the
too.
Iowa State Fairground, right?
Yeah, they
Recently?
did do that. I think
All right.
didn't
What are
they
some
do
other
a
like
cruise
big
too?
shows they've done?
I
I'll be right
think
back.
they,
I'm going to get a beer.
I think they did a cruise
Evil?
recently, but
They've ever done like an acoustic?
I don't think they've done that.
I
but
don't
like
think they have done that. They have acoustic songs.
right. They played pretty much every festival from A to Z. You know.
I mean, they're like the
Their
big
big
shows.
shows have been like the Knotfest shows and
Well, Ozfest, but there's a lot of other big shows that
Oh.
we would consider big that you probably have never heard of, like Dynamo and fucking.
you know what?
Gotham
I
Metal.
actually did. I had to have seen them at Ozfest in 06 or 05, probably 06.
Yeah, I don't know how many years they played that, but I mean that would probably be the most memorable name of a show.
That's
What
dope
is
as
that?
fuck. Clown drew that.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy shit, man!
That's an original one. He gave it to me.
Fuck, dude. Damn, you're an OG, dude. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you gotta have the show. Without him, this wouldn't be as fresh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was
Thanks for
like,
inviting me, though, guys. I appreciate that. It's cool.
I was like,
Any-
one night,
anytime, bro.
me and B Clown had a real good conversation about Slipknot. I was like, he should be on the panel for this shit.
I had no idea, dude. Man, you so now because you know what? That's fucking amazing too. It's refreshing to fucking find anybody else who's like as obsessed with Slipknot as I am. So it's pretty rare to be honest.
Yeah, it's a rare breed for sure.
We are not your kind.
Oh shit, that's fire right there. It's literally fucking free.
Wow, free show. What do you think about B Clown? What do you think about Corey's new mask?
Honestly, I think now it's really like about what's comfortable for them. You know what I mean?
Right, for
I
sure.
can't-
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't.
for
I don't
sure.
know how he made it through so many shows with that full head mask.
I
mean,
know, but that makes
had
it so
this-
much cooler knowing that just how fucking uncomfortable and fucking sweaty and shitty they felt like back in the day. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, it's all right. I wish they would take it back to how they did it before, where they picked out a mask and just modify it on their own instead of
Right,
getting
make
people
it
to,
themselves.
yeah, instead
Right.
of hiring someone to make them or create them a mask. I think that kind
Yeah,
of lost its
Shout out to Sid Wilson, by the way, as far as that goes. Fuck, man, he's got like, I don't even know who the fuck who makes his shit. Those animatronics and all that. Like,
yeah.
I think his mask is my favorite one off the new album for sure.
It is cool. It looks like a old
yeah,
guy.
it's fucking scary, dude. Like, it's
It is.
legitimately scary looking.
Yeah. I've been seeing I follow a bunch of people on Instagram who make Slipknot masks, and like I always see them going up. They're always like $140. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to
Little
want to fucking
spendy.
spend that on a mask that I'll wear, for 2 minutes.
I've always wanted me a legit looking Iowa clown mask for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
I see
they're
those
out there.
too all the time. Yeah,
I used to
and
have
then-
one from the same creator.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
order them from
Still want a
Germany.
King Crimson man.
Who's that? Who's
Latest
that guy who
version.
does the YouTube House of Masks?
AJ Good, but I think
AJ
he's
Good,
a-
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy's a coward for sure.
The guy's a little
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah,
Coward.
totally.
I'm sorry,
He's
dude.
definitely
AJ Good is a
Fuck boy,
coward.
He's just a little spoiled brat, dude. and I
Is
don't
AJ Good
appreciate him.
House
I
of
like his
Masks?
collection.
Yeah,
It's like trying to flex
Why
on
is he a
everyone because
coward?
of his mask collection.
because he's a fuck boy, dude.
Because
I mean-
just look at
Why?
just
'Cause he has
watch
a lot of
enough his
masks,
videos
like-
and tell me you don't get tired of him.
He has a lot of shitty tattoos. He's a fucking
He's a
snob.
shitty tattoo artist. Just ask Kyle.
Yeah, he's a
I
shitty
mean, I don't
tattoo
know.
artist.
All I know is he's got a lot of cool masks. That's all.
I would agree with that, but
That's why I
that
used to
that doesn't
subscribe
make
to him.
him a cool person.
I mean, I agree. I just don't know him. But
I hope he gets stabbed.
shit.
hope he
Man.
fucking dies today.
Nah, him and
You heard it
AJ
here
Keeping
Good,
it
ladies and
super
gentlemen.
fucking real.
AJ Good and my homie Paco got
I hope
into
he
this
gets
argument
stabbed.
like years ago
Like-
over mask collecting, and
Oh,
he was
no,
like,
his collection dominates.
Oh, I'm sure he is a
what's his
snobby
chasing-
little art fuck.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but,
I've heard a lot
I
of
mean,
bad things about him.
I haven't heard anything about him. I've just seen his videos. I don't know.
All I know is Kyle like is friends with him or something. Even Kyle said he's a dick.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Kyle did say he knows that kid.
yeah.
Either way.
But I digress. Surfacing dominates.
Yeah. Let's go get back to
Correct.
surfacing.
Yeah, Surfacing is one of my favorite on the albums, of course. Violent
Yeah,
George
so-
doesn't like it. He's sick of it.
It's not that I don't like it. I think that song's overplayed, and I don't want to listen to it all the time.
Right.
But
That's,
what does it say in the chorus though?
fuck it all. Fuck this
Yeah.
world. Fuck everything that you stand
Come
for.
on, man.
Don't belong. Don't exist.
Don't give a
Don't give
shit,
a
yeah.
shit. Don't ever judge me.
Well, I judged the
For
song,
fudge
and
me.
I'm sick of listening to it.
that was purely
Yeah.
marketing. I
Only
remember
way that song dominates.
I remember Clown saying every pimply faced teenager in the world is going to be playing that song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
true.
yeah. I mean, but
Every upset teenager for sure.
for me, I mean, that's just I can't get sick of that song because it's I feel that shit. I don't care how many times I heard it.
Yeah.
Fuck you all.
No, dude, it is a great song. I think when they play it live, like that was one of my favorite songs they played on Disaster Pieces for sure.
Fucking sit
Oh, yeah.
scratching.
Yeah. Someone's going home in a body
The
bag.
intro is the shit too. I love the intro.
Yeah.
I don't think "Get This" is the best song on self-titled Fat Jesus.
Get
but-
this. Oh,
Get
I gotta
This
look
is
at
the
the. Yeah, I haven't
shit.
watched the chat. I
That's
gotta
what-
look.
No,
That's what
it is a
Get
good
This-
song. "Get This or Die." "Get This or Die." But
Get this or
Get some
die.
other bands and shit.
All
Suck
you
these
bands
nuts.
can suck these fucking nuts.
Yeah.
go.
Suck these motherfucking nuts.
Love that
Nuts. I mean, so Surfacing, great song to me. I mean, it's
Great
it's kind
song.
of the embodiment in a way. I mean, it is the quintessential chorus, I think, of Slipknot. The message, I think, is you can't beat that. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything you stand for.
Don't even
so-
belong or exist.
Yeah, don't belong and I don't exist.
And don't give a shit.
So you
don't
want to
ever
spit it out
fuck
now,
with
yo?
Yeah.
Give me a scream, Corey.
That's probably my
Never give a
favorite song.
dame in the first place.
I think "Spit It Out's my
That's
favorite
your-
song on there. It's just lyrically
Really?
and
Man, I feel so weird sometimes. My opinion being so different. Like, I'm like, because like
Wait,
you know,
who
when
said
something's
what?
my favorite, I'm like, how can it not be their favorite too? But like, Spit It Out is not one of my favorites. I mean, I like it.
Minimum overload.
Yeah, minimum overload.
I just noticed.
I thought that was funny as fuck too.
Yeah, I know. Minimum.
Yeah, actual
It's
nothing.
still an overload, just a minimum one.
Right.
Little sneak this
Your
there.
cup is still runneth over. if that
Much
makes
deserved, by the way.
That
Yeah.
fuck me. I'm all out of enemies. That's like I killed enough.
all out of
motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then when they play it live too, they do that fucking jump the fuck up
I
part.
think that's probably the main thing that like tired me out on that song forever is how you know
The
because on
gimmick.
Disaster Pieces that's when we most of us
Yeah, I
first
saw
saw
that.
them do that and I
Not
do it
me.
every time now. It's like not special anymore. It's like you're waiting on it to go like and just
I agree.
you know
But okay, so the first time I saw them was 2001, right before Iowa dropped, and they were all in their Iowa gear, right? But that's the first time I had no clue about that. So seeing them for the first time play "Spit It Out" and everyone kneeled down and jumped the fuck up, like went crazy. I had no clue that was something they did all the time. You know.
that must have been
Right,
sweet
right.
if you had never seen it.
So
You know what I
fucking-
mean?
Yeah, Disaster Piece came out the year after that.
Right, yeah.
Now when I watch their live sets now, it's like okay, they start Spit It Out.
You're
Okay,
you're like
here's the
gonna
jump the
wait
fuck up song. You know what I mean?
3 or
Like
4 minutes for them to
Right. I mean, it's at the point where like that's their chicken hunting, you know.
London, we fucking love you.
Yeah,
No, we
greatest
don't.
city ever. But,
London, we love your money.
I think the music video for that song was really fucking cool where they ripped
Damn,
off the
B-Con's
Shiny.
got everything, bro. He's got like a
Yes,
fucking
fucking awesome.
he's got $1 million gold mine.
B-Clown's flexing on all of us over here. All
And
I
that's
got
the
is
actual
red
make
nuts.
fake Kill Repeat, right? No bootleg shit, right?
no, it's
That's
an
And it's
the
actual
signed.
one.
shit.
And it's signed.
That's fucking
and then-
crazy, dude. I wonder how much that's worth, dude, to be honest.
This is
Like,
actually Mick's
$2.
real signature too, right here. Like he stopped doing that, but that's his real signature, right?
The original MFKR. I
Right.
can only imagine what the going rate is for that, dude.
You can
Well,
tell
So
by
I
the
agree,
ring.
The Shining
There's two rings right here in the middle.
videos. I just wish that like because
That's how
they
you
only
can tell.
use like a really small amount of
He-
the footage
he's
they
also-
record.
He's also got all of the LPs behind him hanging on the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
fireplace.
That
You have
too.
Naked Combat LPs.
Yeah,
So
all the soundtracks for Naked Combat hanging behind them.
side
yeah.
note, as I'm on Slipknot's Wikipedia, I don't know, B-Claw, maybe you know something about this. I just noticed that
No.
on the discography it says to be announced, look outside your window. I guess that's maybe a new album they're coming out with. I don't know.
That's a side project that a handful of them did together.
Oh,
I didn't
well, it
know
says
anything about it.
TBA.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
It's a side project.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
Either
That's
way.
cool. Either way.
Yeah, Spit It Out dominates the bass line. What about the hyper version? It's like
Oh, yeah.
faster.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't
that's
even
fire,
pronounce
too.
all the words properly.
But,
He's
you
just
know,
like
the
skipping
fucking
over
bass line.
stuff.
With
That's
the
a hard one regular speed. I mean, even if you could chop it up and wrap your ass off, that's a hard one to fucking
I
do.
think it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I have practiced my entire life on getting all that, like being able to do that song.
It's a hard one to keep up with.
Yeah,
I think that's
What,
why I appreciated it the most is because it was really crossing over into that hip hop kind of feel.
that is their
Yeah.
most rap core song. Because
Yeah.
I remember Rhapsody, the program back in the day when like streaming music
I
first
remember
came
that.
out, they used to call them rap core. I was like, really? Like, but that is a very rap core song.
Yeah, I would agree.
Either way.
Yeah,
B-Clown, say something. I want to see if I can hear you.
Am I not coming through?
Oh,
I
you're
can speak
good.
louder. Or...
You're good.
All right, cool.
No,
No,
that
you're
sounds
good,
good.
brother.
StreamYard's on my phone.
Problem.
You're good. That's why I
Yeah.
hop off and on every now and then. Well, I guess
Check 2. Tell me what's
Spit It
up
Out
with
is the
flow.
shit. Anyone else got anything to say about that one?
Not really,
Yeah.
man. I think that's pretty much it for Spit It Out.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Spooky Tuesdays telling B Clown to talk more, so maybe we could have him answer every song first.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Or
I'm sorry if I'm
Get
over talking
naked.
people. I just love this fucking album.
Oh, it's all good. I'm
Nah.
enjoying the fuck out of it, brother.
Yeah,
Next,
go ahead.
It's all good.
we got what?
Tattered and
Tattered and
Torn,
Torn.
Yeah, real dark and creepy instrumentation on here, man. Love Corey's vocals on here as well. Also, the samples at the end, that crazy.
Yeah. And the beginning too.
Fucking
That's the one that starts off. It sounds like a door creaking, kind of.
Yeah, love Tattered and Torn, man.
Yeah, and that's the song that was carried over also from the last album too. It was actually on there, so it's been around a while. Very eerie, great live song. Something to kind of play in the background. I don't know. It's great.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's almost like a taunting, like it's like clown fucking beating on the keg. Kill man. It's like yeah, kill man. It's taunting you, you know what I mean?
That shit's like some carnival music on fucking metal.
Yeah. I just picture clown with like spit falling out of his mask. I love that
Another
shit.
song where the percussion is very prominent in this song.
Yes, sir. Especially the fucking background percussion.
Experimental. It's one of those songs where Craig and Sid are prominent as well.
Yeah,
And
they finally get their shine on that one.
A back seat for once.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, fucking that shit is cerebral.
This is
You guys remember like,
medieval.
you guys remember growing up and like Halloween, you go to haunted houses and they play heavy metal. This is like one of those songs you could play in the background of a haunted house.
Absolutely, yeah. It's very. I think
it is so dark.
I think that's probably the best word I can come up with. It's just taunting. It's like fucking.
Yeah,
It's like fuck you. Like, can you handle this? You know, like it's scary. You know, like,
I feel like whoever made that song is doing very bad things in the studio.
Right, exactly.
Or both.
I think everybody listening to it is doing very bad things too. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the two. We'll get to that later. I think this is one of the two where you do bad shit, possibly to yourself or others to it.
Yeah, here, I'll kick a potted plant. I don't even care.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Yeah, fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm sure you didn't even see it, but I don't care.
I saw it.
It was cool, man.
Oh man,
that was dope. I liked when you did that.
Can you kick it again?
Do it again.
Break it?
I bet you won't.
You should fuck it.
Maybe later.
This is medieval. This is cerebral.
Yeah, great song. I don't have anything else to say about that one.
Yeah.
I just love the keg. I love the keg. You know, fucking
another
all
song.
over the keg.
Percussion is star in this one.
Yeah, it's very percussion heavy, and I think me and Violent George both are a huge sucker for the kegs.
That's like the one thing that really stands out about them, you know.
I think everybody lives vicariously through those fucking bat shots or the pipe shots to the keg, you know, like
right.
Fucking everybody wants to do that.
And then live too, and they're all pissed off and throwing them around stage. Like
fucking banging it on the table, throwing it across the room.
Right, throwing the metal pipes at each other and the kegs, you know.
Yeah, light each other on fire.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing, dude. No, there's my tattered and torn opinion.
On me inside, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Are we going with the original version, or are we going with me inside? Not
we're going
version?
we're going on the second pressing, so we can talk about me inside. Afterward, we can talk about Purity, though. So
okay.
The record. I love that fucking song. So.
Oh wait, which one are we going to?
Yeah,
next?
man.
Sorry.
Me inside.
Me inside.
Awesome.
Which I think is Violent George's favorite song.
It's one of my favorites on the album.
Really?
Yeah, the riff to that song was like so different to me when I heard it at the time. Like fucking
right.
It didn't make any sense at all, and it was just so fucking different that it really stood out to me. And then like I liked Corey's singing on that song as well. Like
the chorus,
everywhere.
Yeah. Like you guys were saying about like Wait and Bleed, where like he really
like this killing me.
like where he stood through fucking singing or whatever. Like he really showed what
Sure.
he could do on that song. And then and then like Zero saying the lyrics are dark as fuck. The fucking just random guitar.
Yeah,
riff.
man.
It's like Corey's such a good writer. And it's like it sounds simple, you know, this fucking life is killing me. But you know, like when you
Yeah.
really think about it, just you know, it's so ironic. I don't know. I just that's a great fucking song for sure. I don't know why it wasn't on there the first time.
I don't know. It makes me want to take a
got
giant
me
stock
feeling
of Brussels sprouts
claustrophobic,
and smash
scarred.
it.
I love
Yeah, Andy was
Fuck God, I'm catatonic.
yeah, and he was like rapping fucking that song dominates, bro.
All alone, lobotomized.
Back and forth between my
My
hang-ups.
hang-ups.
It isn't easy to be hated.
Where'd he go?
I think that's one of the songs off the first record that a lot of people, especially younger generation, tend to skip over and don't realize how much it dominates.
All right.
Yeah, I would
Where do you
agree.
go? What do you do? Who do you look up to? Crazy 8.
Yeah.
It's
McCormick.
crazy. Even though Alice is my favorite, but there's a lot of more songs that I like better than that. If that makes any sense, like the deeper cuts, like you know.
Yeah,
That
I'm all about the cuts, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, B Clown?
What are we talking about? Sorry, I was on
Me
that
Inside.
for a second. Me Inside.
Me Inside.
Yeah,
And
that's
Many
the
Inside.
one. That's the one where they always fight on stage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You side.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking life is killing
They
me.
actually fight to the point that they like break bones and stuff on stage while that song's playing. Crown,
Yeah.
Chris,
Jesus.
throw kegs at each other. I mean,
You remember
that
back in the
song
day how there was
speaks
all those
so loud.
all those Slipknot fan sites and shit that had like all the historical stuff or whatever, and they had like a supposed count of like all the broken bones that everybody's suffered from all the shows, you know, like metabolic666.com back in the day. And
or like Heretic Goat.
yeah,
Hey,
Heretic Goat.
can you guys believe
Nice.
their website is still slipknot1.com? I remember.
Yeah,
going
yeah,
back,
they
like,
never
middle
could. They
school.
never could get that Slipknot.com domain.
Right.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. It's
A
like-
good site that's still up is the mfkr1.com. That's got a lot of my
yeah.
got a lot of my pictures that I took
Yeah,
on there.
yeah,
If
a
you
lot
look
of
on
dope
there, you can
pics
see
on
my
there.
name and stuff.
Oh,
so.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
That's dope.
dude. Yeah,
That's
no,
cool stuff.
that's a I'm sorry, underappreciated song. People skip over it a lot. I love that song, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
a great
Classic
fucking
for sure.
Another one of those where he you know, shows his fucking, you know, that he's belting
Vocal
it, dude, in
range.
that chorus, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Shows
Yeah.
sustain.
you know, what listen to me try to do that fucking that chorus, you know, like that shit ain't gonna fucking work. And
That's right.
it's just amazing to me, you know, how much of a fucking alcoholic and shit he was back then that he could sing like that.
Well, he was surrounded by a good company, I guess.
Yeah, lots of it.
Plus, Ross Robinson's known to push the artists he records in the studio big time. Like,
Right, yeah, and that's we
he
were
made
saying that earlier.
Jonathan Davis cry like a fucking bitch and record it like.
Jonathan Davis cries like a
True.
fucking bitch anyways. I fucking can't stand when he
Either
cries.
Yeah,
way,
true.
hey, you said it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry,
so
I'll
this
say
is-
I'll say it for everybody.
This is Me Inside, right? We're on right now.
Go back
Yeah.
to Baker's
So
file.
originally
Baker's
they
file.
released that Frail Limb Nursery, which was like a intro type thing, and then they had Purity on that. You guys familiar with what happened with
Yeah.
that and the reason why they pulled it off and all that?
Yeah,
I used to have the
that's
OG
dude,
copy.
right?
What's that?
Didn't he didn't they like get threatened with a lawsuit or whatever or about I don't know, he thought well my understanding is he thought it was a real thing that happened and he was like
Yes.
just like fucked up about it.
That's exactly it. They found like some FBI
right, yeah,
website or something like that, and there was like this kid that locked a girl in a cage that was partially buried underground, and he would like
Right.
come back and visit her daily, and like let the thing fill up with mud and all this stuff, and they
Man,
thought
I
that it
forgot
was
about
real.
that.
So he tripped off
Yeah.
that. Corey like got so upset about all that stuff, and that's what that song was about. And then
Yeah.
once they found out that that was not true, he was like, "Man, you gotta get that song out of here. I don't even like it anymore."
Oh. So it was his
Yeah.
choice.
From my understanding, that's what
Okay.
happened.
I couldn't remember if there was like I thought they
Never
I thought,
underestimate the power of the record label to make choices for a
Well,
band.
Didn't they get the lawsuit from Purity?
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
that's
what
what
it
we're
was?
talking about. Yeah, Purity.
Well, I thought he was
Yeah.
talking about the frail limb or whatever.
Well, that's just
Oh,
the
that's just
intro
the
to
intro
it.
to Purity.
Oh, okay.
What was the
okay.
Remember
lawsuit
that
for? Was
too?
it a sample or something, or
What's that?
what was the lawsuit about? Do you remember?
I
What?
thought I can't remember. I thought the reason that it originally got pulled was because
Dead girl or something.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I
I'm
heard.
digressing, but I remember back in the day you could actually still go to that website that he fucking saw it on. Like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so-
What I saw, I thought the girl's family got like upset and were like trying to sue them or something. But apparently, I guess it's not true.
No, that could be true too.
I think the end result was, I mean, the most widely believed one is that he found out it wasn't even it was like a fake fucking story. I don't know why it was up. I don't know, but so it wasn't even.
Oh yeah,
But he was tripping about it. Like he was so
Yeah.
upset by seeing the story, that he fucking made that song. And then
Either way, if someone just made up that story, it's dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
right.
Sorry. What we got next, Mike?
Liberate.
Yeah. Liberate. Yeah. Bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bananas.
I just
All right.
want to.
Who wants to go first?
Let me go
I'll
first
just-
real quick because this is
Good. dude.
possibly my favorite on the record. That riff, dude, that riff, and then just fucking and a whang, dude. Oh,
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's his little part.
it all comes, yeah, exactly. Whang, it all comes together.
What a be all of you.
Nicer than a brick in a cop's face.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Section of myself.
put a wall up. Hell,
What the hell have I done?
Yeah.
Survive by saving me.
I would agree that that's a great song. When I was in middle school and I first got that CD, that was my favorite song on the album.
You
But,
don't
Fuck up,
give
not a part of your
shit.
life.
Since then, it
Man.
definitely changed or whatever. But yeah, it's a
I'm above
classic.
and beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so oh man, it's between this and one more, but I fucking love it. It's nonstop. I would suggest this song to anybody getting into the band Slipknot to listen to.
Yeah, I would agree.
Liberate.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Sounds like you're saying.
Yeah, that shit is just heavy as fuck.
I liberated
Yeah.
some bananas last night. I'm sick of those.
Yeah, it's
Watch out.
great. We're talking about placing of songs on records and the importance when we were doing the Antichrist Superstar review, Mike. I love
Yeah, I
that
highly enjoyed that.
you can go later in the record and find some deep cuts that feel like they should be one of the first few songs.
Yeah, first song on the record, or even like
Yeah.
the single off the record.
Thanks for coming on, Chuck.
Yeah,
For real.
later,
Yeah.
Chuck.
Good seeing you, brother. I know
Yeah,
we're
Chuck.
talking Slipknot, but it was cool you jumped in.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what do
hop
you
on the
think, B
Domination
Clown?
Station sometime.
About Liberate, yeah, I like it. It's cool.
Oh man.
Yeah, I thought you'd have
I'm
a
all-
stronger
I'm like,
reaction to that one.
Liberate,
I love that shit. Jump, dude.
Maybe that's the
heavy.
song he likes the least on it. You know, you never know.
Could
No.
be. I don't know.
Music is subjective.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was
Even
saying
though you're
earlier. It's like,
wrong.
you can't peg anybody for anything. It's like I thought,
Oh, I can peg people for lots of things.
Oh, I'll
Dude,
peg
no,
you, dude.
I could peg
I'll
you
peg-
to anything off
I
that
ain't pegging
album.
you,
I'll peg you for free and for nothing.
Yeah.
but
All right. Well, what should we move on to the next one then?
It's got a dope cake part, right? Right in the
Yeah.
beginning. So
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. Breathe one more save.
Yeah.
Freak like you got a pair.
Song's heavy, dude.
Won't be my fault when you're painted in the corner of
I
an old
wanna
good life.
throw something.
right.
Wait, we're talking
I'm
about
not even. I have a.
No, that's no life.
I
That's no
literally
life.
have a stock of Brussels sprouts. I think I'm gonna go get them and just break them real fast.
Oh, that's-
why you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's not Liberate?
Yeah, it's no life.
Oh, my
no,
bad.
that's no life. God damn it. We're not supposed
Forgot.
to talk about that yet.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
That's
Man.
wait,
okay.
the beginning of
No, I actually.
Liberate's
Yeah,
the
I'm-
one with like the
Just tell him that's the song. Even if
Like
Heads in the air, jump. That's right.
That's my favorite.
Get off of your feet and jump.
It's
Jump.
my favorite, man. It's
fucking hands in the
Liberate,
air.
no life.
Wow.
Yeah, that was cool. That's good.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, Mike.
All right, next.
All right, next we got motherfucking
Prosthetics.
Prosthetics, man. One of my favorite songs on the album. That told me, man, I knew it was a mistake. Oh,
Damn it, man! I
Damn
knew
man,
it
I
was
knew
a
it was a
mistake.
mistake.
Yeah.
it's an amazing fucking
You
song.
bought
bro.
it.
Yo,
out
didn't
of
they play
me.
that on the newest tour they did?
I'm not
Yes.
sure.
It did.
Yeah,
I think
they
Kyle
did.
They said it.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, because they live streamed that one concert they did in like Germany or something, that festival.
That is the
I
song at the end where it's like, wee, wow, 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 wow. That's Prosthetics, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What do you guys
But-
like better? So scissors and prosthetics, I always put in the same little category.
Scissors.
Yeah, I did
Like,
too.
like,
Scissors.
Scissors.
Yeah, scissors
All
for sure.
fucking day.
Yeah.
But I
That's the
like
song where I do bad things.
10
yeah,
minutes
but I like Prosthetics a lot. The content of that song is super fucking
Zero
dark
stuff.
and it's heavy as fuck.
Have you ever seen
It's a
God?
banger for sure.
I think
Yeah.
we're all in agreement that Prosthetics is dope, and it's another one of those songs that's like, it's just one of those fucking eerie,
It's visceral.
kind of haunted house songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
the bridge on Prosthetics. I love the clean vocals on the bridge of the track. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I wish I could recall. I wish, because while I'm talking to people, it's hard to like remember,
Now,
sound,
if we're
sounds in
counting,
your head.
okay, real quick, if we're not counting the first intro to the CD, not that I have a song I don't like, but this would Prosthetics would probably be my least favorite on the record. That's
Ooh.
just me.
Actually, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, you should kick
Yeah,
evil.
same.
That's
Fucking
just me.
clown with the keg.
What was that? What was that, George?
I said that Mike should kick you off the panel.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
hey, man! I told you I don't have any ones I don't like.
Well, it's time for you to get the Blake treatment.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah,
What? Well, I
No,
mean,
I'm
what's
fu-
your
I'm
least
fucking
favorite
around.
on the record, man?
mine.
I
The song
think
the song I think is the worst, or the one I'm most sick of. Because
I think we should get to our very favorite at the end, but I mean,
Well, we are going
Alright.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Blake
We'll talk about
probably-
which one we hate the most too at the end.
fair enough. I think,
And, I guess hate's a strong word. Maybe like the least.
right. Yeah, it's hard to hate
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I
on
don't
that
hate
album.
anything on it.
That's what I was saying. It's not like I don't like any record, any song on that record.
You said you should kill them for fucking making that song.
I said I should murder Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
Let's murder Corey Taylor.
Let's
Right.
murder Corey. Never mind.
Okay, my probably my second favorite one is the next one, No Life.
No life. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
This is no kind
No
of
kind of
life.
life.
I've got to
Freedom
get
is
out.
Whole country's
Yeah.
on house arrest. Never was a suspect.
You can't blame
Yeah,
me.
yeah. His,
The Maniac
his-
Psycho.
Because you die.
right.
Yeah.
His
Maniac
rapping
Psycho.
dominated in that song too.
Yes, it did. He's the best dude to do that. Besides
Yeah.
Zach De La Roca, but I ain't even new metal. But
You
That's
guys,
Yeah.
another.
Linkin
He
Park
chops the
yeah.
fuck up on that one too.
Oh
well,
yeah.
a lot of
You
people,
ain't shit to the best friend.
don't realize that Corey really stopped rapping, if you will. After I think Iowa, really. I mean, he really doesn't do that anymore.
No, not at all.
Maybe here and there on like Volume 3 or something, but he doesn't have that flow. And I love that about Corey, old school Corey. You guys know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely chop it up back then, dude. And fucking, I'm always curious every time I hear those ones where he's chopping it up like that, not fucking up any syllables. Like, how many takes did that fucking take? Being wasted drunk too,
right.
The Maniac Psycho.
Maniac
It's
Psycho.
very, very impressive.
Yeah, dude. Where's Chuck D when you need him?
That is that's one of my songs where I love fucking Clown and Chris the most.
Where's Chuck D when you
Where
need
they
him?
get to fucking belt their shit out. I've got to get out. I love that shit.
All right, we got Spooky in here, Fat Jesus. Who else we got? Big Black Nemesis. They are filthy.
That's racist, dude.
Hey, that's their name, not mine.
You're fucking racist.
Destroyer. What up, everybody?
Yeah, what's up, chat? I keep fucking forgetting to stay on this chat and read it.
Yeah, I always do that too. That's why I just did that. Well, what do you guys think, Mike? Anything else on that one?
I love the rapping on it. I just love that. No Life is great.
It is.
banger.
Yeah, it's one of the best ones for sure.
Clean vocals too.
Do you
Great.
agree, George, that Corey really doesn't rap like he used to after like Iowa?
Yeah, I would agree completely. I feel like after
He was
Iowa,
good at it too.
right?
My freedom is best. Whole country.
They went to like a more
Never was suspect.
they went to
Yeah,
more
can't
like
feel
a rock
God.
sound, I guess. So
motherfuckers on self-destruct. Nobody got your back. It's all up front. Say this. I'll make this blessed. I'm taking names again. Best.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
That's my number one, man. And then it's Liberate. Yeah.
Now we're getting into my territory.
Okay.
Oh yeah, diluted.
Territorial
This-
pissings.
This is
Never
my
mind.
shit. Violent George knows how obsessed I am with this song. I fucking love it. They've never played it live ever, as far as I know.
what's next?
And-
Diluted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cold. I'm ugly.
Yeah.
Always confused
Dude,
by
Confused
everything.
by everything. I could stare into 1,000
Yeah.
eyes.
I'm cold.
With every
Every
smile has
smile
a
has
bold
a
bass
bold
line.
Dun,
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 dun, dun. It itches, it
Bro.
seeds, it festers, it breathes.
Matt,
Yeah.
what about the tempo, dude? It's
My
fucking
head,
brooding.
they
Yeah.
got in my
You
head.
know?
It's one of those where like I'm almost happy that it's overlooked because it's my
Me
shit,
too.
you know? Like
yeah, me too.
but like
Yeah.
I fucking for me when that shit hits, like it instantly in instant mood. Like I'm okay. Where's the fucking bottle? Where's the where's this? Where's that? You know, like it just makes me want to. You know, it just makes me feel like shit, to be honest, and I love that.
in the best way possible, right?
Yeah, it's just it's such a negative ass fucking just brooding dark song, like, and nobody fucking like ask a random person on the street who says like, yeah, I love Slipknot, I'm a Slipknot fan. Like, oh, you like
Yeah.
Deluded? I don't know, never heard that
What's
one.
that?
What is your favorite lyric from Diluted? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
What do you guys
You name
think
one.
about what do you guys think about his like see that's another one he gets a little melodic with it, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true as well.
Oh yeah.
Save all your bullets for ignorant minds.
Your insults get stuck in my teeth as they cry.
And the lyrics are so fucking deep in that song.
Way past good taste on the way to bad omens.
Yeah.
I decrease while my symptoms increase.
God, what the fuck is
Two dot.
You act like you knew it all along. Your
What
timing
do you think,
sucks. Your
Big Mom?
silence was a blessing.
Yeah.
I played that
Think
song a
about
lot when I was
Deluded, Big
depressed.
Mom?
Yeah, same.
All I ever wanted out of you is something you could never be. And I'll take a real good look at what you fucking
Never
done to
be.
me. What the hell did I
Did,
do to deserve all the best?
That's the
That's it.
best, dude.
Dude, it's the hardest to me. It's the hardest one on the whole fucking album.
Fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Iowa's all sorts of fucking brutal and aggressive, but that song right
God.
there is just balls to the wall, dude. Like,
I
For
felt
sure.
like I felt like the music on Iowa was heavier for sure,
Yes.
but
but the headspace to me is heavier on the first record.
yeah. Well, to an extent. I mean,
Right.
Well, it's
there are
different.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of really dark songs on Iowa. You know, like,
Well, I agree
No,
with
no,
something
no.
Corey.
It is a different headspace altogether.
oh yeah,
it's-
agreed.
I agree
But
fully
the
with
first
something
one
Corey
is
said in an interview one time. He said I was like you can wear it like a fucking like it's like so thick you can wear it like a fucking coat. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Yeah,
and
Like
I
the
agree with
fucking
that.
atmosphere.
It's
Yeah,
just so thick.
it's hard to even compare the two because they're so fucking different. You know,
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Corey was like rapping as much on the Iowa album. You know, they
No,
focused.
but like, you know,
I felt like they focused on more like bringing
has
like a
moments.
very heavy aspect to that.
that's why that's my shit.
Yeah, no, I like it better too.
Dude, you the three of us, George, Zero, and I were on a Slipknot kick. Like, I mean, we always are to an extent, but like last summer we were talking about
Yeah.
Slipknot together like all the fucking
All the time,
for
yeah.
hours, you know?
Evil's like sending me videos like, "Yo, you seen this?" I was like, "Yeah, I already watched that."
Yup.
He's like, "Bro, they released
Yeah.
it 2 days
I
ago."
can't
I-
put up an happy
I
hour
was
too.
like,
He's
yo,
like,
how'd you
they
see it?
released
I
it 2
just
days
saw
ago.
it.
I was like, "Bro, I
They
literally
released
wake
this
up and search it
yesterday,
every
like-
day." You know, It's like,
I wake up
dude,
fucking
Yeah.
breathing Slipknot.
Yeah,
Like,
guys,
yeah.
like, you guys,
I'll just wake
I
up
think
and
there was
type in.
that show from Australia. I was like, "Yo, did you and Zero see this?" You're like, "Bro, he and I watched this like yesterday." Or
Wait,
2
real
days
quick.
No, that show
Big
was-
Black Nemesis in the chat. The sample. I know what you're talking about. I haven't got time for the living. I haven't got time for the living.
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah. It's like for
This
like
is
a
dope.
long time, I was just waking up, typing in, Slipknot live 1998,
Yeah.
every day, and just looking for, because dude, they still fucking constantly upload shit, and a lot of it's like really professional quality sounding.
And I don't care if the set list is the same on a lot of those
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah,
Those
neither do
multiverse,
I. It's
Every
all-
show is different.
Yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say it's a different fucking show every time, whether they're playing the same exact songs or not.
Like I
Give me
told
a
you
reason
guys,
why I
I
need
saw
you.
photos of them before anything.
Give me a
I
reason
saw
to fuck
pictures
you
of
up.
them. Once
Yeah,
I
give
saw
me a reason not to
live,
fuck
it was
you
like a
up.
different thing.
I feel you.
I see you in me. I see you in me. Yeah.
You
What do
all
you
remember
guys think,
Circus magazine?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
in the
to
back,
ICP.
you could order the boiler suits. My boy used to wear that shit to school.
That's so dope.
That's
The
Nice.
red joint.
interesting.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
had
yeah.
these
Movie
shirts
Tuesday, I'm not
since I
talking
was in,
over
like,
B-Clown, dude.
7th grade, man.
Stop talking
fuck
over
up.
B-Clown, dude. Seriously,
Yeah.
He starts speaking, I stop.
prove it. I'm just fucking around.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
who's next,
I like
man?
talking about
Is
Slipknot.
it Mike or B Clown?
I already talked about we were on Diluted, right?
Yeah, we were undiluted.
Yeah, I talked about that. It's fucking dark and heavy. One of my favorite ones on the album. Probably in my top 3, probably.
Super
Talking
depressing.
about that song. Yeah.
I love it.
Only one.
Says Matt with a
Only get-
smile.
Only
Super
one,
depressing.
only one of us walks away, right?
Only one of us.
Yeah, only one of us walks away.
So they used to have a
he rapped
joke.
the best on this track right here.
They used to have a
Dope
joke
as
back
fuck.
in the day. They used to say only one of us guys is gay.
Oh,
Floated around.
All right, well, if you had to pick one, who would it be?
Probably Jim
Root. Yeah, Jim Root is exactly what I was gonna say.
the gayest one in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had to
Probably
guess
Sid.
one
Sid
was gay.
Sid seems like.
What do you
he's done
mean
some gay
Sid
shit.
is gay, dude? He wears
Dude, I'm just
grills
saying.
and breaks his heels jumping off his shit.
No,
Yeah.
he's not gay as a like that. I'm just like if he was on enough acid, he might just suck a cock for fun. I don't
You
know.
wouldn't say that
I
about
could-
Jim Root? His new mask literally looks like it has eyeliner on it.
Yeah, you like Jim Root's
you
fucking
guys
hipster
did-
haircut?
Jim,
Yeah, or his
Jim's
weird
not
fucking-
gay.
His weird
Yeah.
beard.
Or his mustache,
Jim Root-
big mustache? Like,
Yeah, or his
Bro,
fucking gay Fender guitar. Get out of here,
You
bro.
like
Okay,
how
at least
dude,
we
I used to
remember his
think-
Slipknot.
I used to think
Jim
it was
Root?
mask made
Jim
Jim
him
Root,
lisp,
dude.
right?
Yeah.
Jim Root,
I
100%.
used to think
Yeah.
his mask made him lisp, but like it's just the way he talks.
I think Craig has a better personality than Jim Root. And he's literally never said anything in an interview.
Yeah, sometimes I forget about Craig, man. Like, the dude with the fucking helmet and spikes and shit,
The only thing I've ever
His
heard him
mask-
say is 133
Go ahead.
samples.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I've
his
heard him say a
mask
couple
definitely stands out
things.
the most for sure.
Yeah. He doesn't. I mean, it would be cool if he changed it up, but like he really doesn't need to because it says all it needs to.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
iconic
exactly.
at this point,
But all right, back to the song. Only one.
Yeah, back to Gold Dust.
Yeah, back to Goldust's intro in 1997.
Only one.
does
All I can say
dominate.
is, I want to fight.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
heavy as fuck. And
I ain't going
literally,
down.
Beat
You
someone
are.
up together.
Yeah, only one of us walks away, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be the
only
Bender
one of our
Boys.
cocks are gay.
The Bender Boys will walk away.
Yeah. I'm walking away and you're not. Dude, I don't care if I was 10 years old listening to that shit. I was like, that song just makes me feel like, you know what? Fucking, I'm not backing down to nothing. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. I win.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Matt,
that
let's
should
beat
put
someone
the
up.
mindset in our head.
I used to. That was my worst. That was when I had my worst temper ever in life. Was elementary school. I'd fucking just snap on kids for no reason. Like
That's
I
like my
just didn't-
worst time too. Yeah.
Huh? That's your worst. What?
Yeah, I had one bully my whole
gave a
life,
kid,
and it was
sweet
a
chin
dude
music one
smaller than
time.
me.
He said he was smaller than
That's
you.
why
Did you
I
kick his
beat-
ass?
yeah. He called me fat. Nigga called me fat every day, and I just one day just whooped the shit out of him. And
Yeah.
I was good
Hell
upset.
yeah. Sometimes
back-
it be like that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Back then, my only influences in life were Stone Cold, and Slipknot. So
Yeah.
like it was a bad combination. Like people, they would fuck with me at all. I would just get up on my seat and just start clubbing them in the fucking neck. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean that's what that song means to me. Let's fight.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about it, B-Clown?
It's one of those ones that carried over from the last album, so you know it has a special place in my heart. I dig it.
I would say too, that's one of the songs that really sticks in your head, dude. With the fucking only one of us walks away part. Like if anything gets stuck in your head from that album, it's that fucking line.
I can only die all the time.
Yeah.
Every reason is a right to hate.
Yeah, every reason is a right to hate. Painful clutch.
Death is fine. Give me
Fine. Give me mine.
Yeah.
Shit's hard as fuck. It's like I don't give a fuck. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy too, like how well that music still carried over. You know, fucking 21 years now.
Yep.
Damn,
Well,
Spooky
I mean,
Tuesday's
I
in a
guess
bad mood tonight. Anyways.
I mean, I guess even longer though, if you think a lot of the songs were on MFKR as well. Well, not a lot of them, but a handful.
But I can't say that all of them that did carry over from MFKR. I liked all the self-titled versions better for sure.
Yeah, I would agree.
I do too. I definitely agree.
Yeah, I would too. But I mean, that for me though, that's because I heard self-titled before I heard MFKR. You know,
I'm not even a huge fan of MFKR like that. I don't
but
know about
what do you think? What do you think?
Mr. Bungle, you know Mr. Bungle?
Yeah. But what do you think though? If you got hooked on MFKR first and then you heard, you know, what I'm saying,
my mind would have been fucking blown, dude.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe you would be like, did they improve these songs, or maybe you'd be like, I liked them, the originals. You know, I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
What do you think about that, B-Clown?
Sorry, what'd you say again?
B-Clown, you heard that first, right? MFKR.
MFKR, yeah.
Yeah, so that's dope, dude. That was your experience. Then you heard it before.
Well, what did you think when self-titled dropped? Like, did you like the songs better on MFKR, or did you hear the new version? Just like, oh my god,
it was like a whole fresh new band. It's what I needed. A lot of things were going on in my life at that point. I had just moved to California. My dad passed away. You know, it had a huge impact on me, and it's exactly what I needed. And
okay,
that album's great, man. The whole album's great. I like it a lot better than Make Feed Kill Repeat. It's just really cool to look back and see what they were and how far they've come.
Right.
I would agree with that too. 100%.
If Corey never joined the band, they never would have made it. You know.
Yeah,
I agree.
I could agree with that 100%.
But that's like so dope that you fucking met Mick back then when he was teaching guitar.
Yeah.
You know,
that is cool.
Just like a local band kind of thing back then.
Mick's a homie, man. I've stayed the night at his house before and back then, so he's a cool dude, man.
He's an absolute unit.
Yeah,
he's fucking. You should see what he's working with downstairs.
Right, I can only imagine.
Yeah,
I literally only know a couple people I've ever met that
have cocks that size
back then. That what Virgil cock?
No, that have exactly 17-inch fucking schlongs.
Oh, Leapin' Lenny Poffo cock.
Yeah. Leapin' Lenny Poffo.
Robert Fuller cock.
Oh, okay, well here let's get back.
My mouth and it was mine. When we said that, Lenny Poffo.
Hulk Hogan has a 12-inch penis, not Terry Bollea.
Let's get back on track here.
Let's get back on track.
We can talk about this later.
And before, just real quick, Spooky Tuesday is on one tonight. But anyways, okay.
Yeah, he's pissed.
I'm sorry, Mike. See what happens when you get me on. Next thing you know, we're talking about wrestlers' dicks and stuff like that.
Who's he gonna fight?
I guess for Fresh is I don't know, dude. Spooky
Fresh with 2 F's and 2 H's. Yeah, why is he pissed?
I don't know.
Yeah, Spooky did not want Chuck on here.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, Chuck was being chill, you know.
Yeah, Chuck was being fine, dude. Chuck
is dope. We need.
I like Chuck.
More shows.
You never know who's gonna end up being actually friends with it.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Chuck's fucking hilarious, and Chuck's hilarious, and I think there's a lot of truth to a lot of the stuff he fucking says.
I've never heard him say
Hell
anything
yeah.
that was factually incorrect.
What's up?
Well, I mean, he's definitely
Yeah.
said some stuff that hasn't come true, but I could also understand the reasons why he says that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
I know he likes that new Riders.
At least he doesn't lie
Well,
about
fuck that
being a
Riders.
fucking. At least he doesn't lie about being a K-pop promoter. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I'm
new
saying?
Riders is
Oh,
fucking garbo.
fuck.
Dog shit.
Speaking of
What's
the
the
new
next
Riders,
song,
I
Mike?
actually made myself listen to like 3 of the songs, and I'm like, God, it sounds like M&E so much.
Yeah, I didn't
Anyways.
even
Chronic
try.
has the Me, Myself, and
Uh,
Irene soundtrack.
But all right, yo, let's get back to.
Let's get to the real. Let's get to the
Scissors.
real
Scissors.
banger here.
I
I
played
think.
doctor for 5
I
minutes.
play
Chronic's
doctor
not a ninja.
for 5
Play
minutes
doctor.
flat
Before I cut my heart open and let the air out. Yeah, I think that
Ah!
to me, I
3
think that's
bugs, a pound of dust.
yeah. To me, I think that's the darkest song on the album for sure. Like
It's so,
lyrically,
it's so
Yeah.
chaotic.
That's what I'm saying. You got to read the fucking lyrics.
Yeah.
Dude, especially back in the day.
Definitely has a lot of mentions about doing heroin.
yes, I would agree. Yeah,
and
And
just
trying to
fucking
die.
yourself up. And
yeah,
yeah,
No.
yeah. I love
Talking
that
about
song.
Being a diabetic.
I think that I wouldn't say that's my favorite song on the album, but correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't that the song that has the dead space and then fucking Eeyore comes
Yeah.
in, which
Yeah.
Eeyore is my favorite song on the
dominates.
album. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fucking
great.
blast beat. Ding, 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 ding.
Eeyore fucking
How before
dominates.
Eeyore, they're actually watching like a porno and like a shit porno, a shit fetish porno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weren't they like puking and shit or
They
something?
were hazing. They were
Yeah.
hazing Chris Fenn.
Japanese porno.
They were hazing
Yeah.
Chris Fenn when he
yeah.
first joined,
Making him watch it.
because he had a weak stomach, and like you hear Clout in the background. He's like, "You're gonna get sick, puke. You're sick." You know, and Chris is just fucking puking. They used to. Apparently, from everything I've heard, they hazed the fuck out of Chris for like years, dude.
Yeah, really bad.
Matt, that's like that game show you were on. That dude was like, he's telling everyone, "You're gonna vomit this, vomit that, vomit."
Right.
The more he says it, the more it makes people mentally want to puke.
Right. It wasn't working
know
on
what I
me
mean?
though. It wasn't working on me.
No,
I
You were dominating.
yeah. I mean, the donuts was whatever. We're getting off.
Yeah. No, let's get back to the greatest song on the album. Come
Yeah.
on.
Next. Yeah.
Next.
Let's do this.
But yeah, fucking scissors. Yeah, I mean, that's I've had some very dark times to the song Scissors.
Yeah, I would agree. Same.
Very, very
Same.
dark. It is
100%.
to me communicates nothing but a urgency of self destruction. Like pretty much. So,
Right, yeah, it's like Resin said in the chat, biding my time until the time is right.
right. Biding my time until the time is right.
It's
like, yeah,
time.
It's time.
Yeah, dude, it's so fucking good.
My time
Dude.
until the time is right.
But yeah, if I had to pick a song, I would say that entire, part of the album, that and Eeyore at the, sharing a track is fucking. That's the one.
I mean, so Eeyore's your favorite off the whole.
Yeah, 100%. The fucking blast beats,
that's
the
the-
riffs.
oh, yeah.
like,
That's the top.
That
That
of your
makes
list,
I
right?
mean, you like that fast shit for sure. I can totally see
It's
that being your
fucking
favorite.
ballistic too.
yeah, it was the most aggressive song. Yeah, and that they fucking play it live too all the time. I think that's
I
like,
don't
the most
like a fucking
aggressive
thing.
song. Yeah, right.
Stick.
I don't want to do a show with your shitty fucking band.
You suck. They suck. Guess what? Get fucked.
Get this is so. Get this should have been on
Let's
the
get
album.
this. Sorry.
Oh
fuck.
yeah, it is.
I always mix those up. I probably will for the rest of my life.
But luckily, with the 10th anniversary, you get all those bonus cuts on his. So.
Meet the man that made me. Greet the kid I came from. Motherfucking sacred. Heart of Jesus. Blew it in the bathroom. Stand the fucking side.
Hell yeah.
I'm on. You're not.
So George, that's like the top of your list, right?
I always
Yeah.
love the Disaster Pieces change up. On Disaster Pieces, the little change up he does with the lyrics. You ain't shit.
Yeah, and I liked at the end too. It like got super noisy, and she's like, "Take that, motherfucker!"
Yeah,
you
take
know?
take that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the Ice Cube sample. America's Most Wanted. Yup.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Oh,
Biggie used
George,
that
so
too and
that's
gave
your
me a
number
loop.
one, right? That's your number one on the record.
Yeah. Well, and Scissors. Same song. I
Right.
would say.
Scissor me
So
timbers,
I
brother.
guess we'll
Yeah.
start with B Clown and let's get our top 3, 1 to 3.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
scissor, hot scissoring. What up, B Clown?
Spit It Out. No Life. And Eeyore.
Nice. And least favorite? Just one.
It's hard. It's okay. I'm honestly tired of hearing surfacing, but I mean,
Violent George feels the same way.
It got overplayed.
Thank you.
It's still a great song.
All right, Evil, top 3, least favorite. Or whoever the fuck wants to talk.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I have like shit reception over here. As it stands right now, I believe I think No Life, then Liberate, and ooh, man, I think Scissors is a perfect top 3 song. So I'm gonna say that in that order.
Can you repeat them again, Evil, please? In reverse order. Maybe?
No Life, Liberate.
And least
What?
favorite. What's your least favorite?
I'm actually just gonna say Wait and Bleed.
I thought you said Diluted.
No, you said he liked that
Between that,
song.
it's like it's Diluted or I don't know, Wait and Bleed, one of those two. Wait and Bleed's like the song that I heard the first from them, but it's also kind of fucking overplayed. You know what I mean? But I still like the song.
That's about his grandma dying, right? Cordy's grandma died. That's what he wrote that about. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
I don't know.
It's between
think,
those two. I don't know.
Everyone should drop their favorite songs in the chat too. B Clown already went. Mike, you want to go now?
Yeah, let's get the host of hosts.
I'll go. Fuck Big Will.
The host of hosts.
I love Big Will.
I didn't say that. I like Big Will.
Yeah, I love Big Will. He's been on the show plenty of times. Eyeless, fucking shit. Diluted, probably Scissors. Yeah. Least favorite, Spit It Out, probably. It's not whack, it's just my least favorite, Yeah.
You next, George.
What's your top ones again?
I go Eyeless, Diluted, Scissors.
Okay.
Nice.
Is it fair for me to count Scissors and Eeyore as the same song, or do I have to do that separately?
Yeah,
separate.
Damn near, because if you got the OG, it just goes right after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll do Scissors, Eeyore, and fucking Me Inside will be my top 3 on the album, and then least favorite is definitely Surfacing. I'm just sick of the song.
Okay. Well, number 3 is.
Well, here, can I say why though?
That's how I feel about Wait and Bleed.
Yeah, I feel like anytime, like when I was like super into Slipknot or whatever, and someone would come up and talk to me about them because I'd be wearing one of their shirts or whatever, they just always want to talk about that song. And it got to the point where like that made me fucking hate it. I don't think it's a bad song, but that made me hate it because it's like a Mark song. It's like the fucking Seamus of Slipknot songs, I guess.
Right. I mean, yeah,
Right.
You're talking about Surfacing.
In middle school,
Yeah,
Wait and
I
Bleed.
always wanted to talk about Wait and Bleed.
Surfacing.
Right. Well, obviously, I mean, I'll give my top 3 in a sec, but obviously, Wait and Bleed is like the Mark song, of course.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah. Well, or Surfacing.
Surfacing is like the next one, but I feel like if Surfacing is your favorite, then they're a little more down than fucking, a Wait and Bleed fan. But
Yeah, I guess, but they're still a poser regardless.
Fucking poser,
So
like it's
Diluted, I'm
Surfacing and
like
shit.
not as played out on Diluted, so that's why I'm saying Wait and Bleed.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, my number 3 is Scissors. Number 2, what did I say? Only One, and then number 1, Diluted.
Okay.
And on the side, I have to kind of put the intro as like a side credit, as also just fucking amazing. Least favorite, Spit It Up.
There you go.
Or She Blows.
The cool thing is, We got all these fucking different opinions, and they all fucking dominate. You know?
Yeah, but I could tell Mike is more, kind of he's more of my
fuck is
alley,
that?
like, huh? But yeah,
God damn.
the fact that Diluted is in Mike's top 3 is, I can definitely dig it, and you got to give it to Scissors too.
Yeah, I like how dark the song is,
I mean,
and like,
yeah, I like to
This is
fuck
like one of
myself
the
up to
three-
the song Scissors.
Yeah,
Sorry, not sorry.
It's a twisted ass
I like to
fucking
fuck
song. No
to
pun
Scissors.
intended.
Yeah, and like that
Yeah,
song just it has the aura. It just like gives you the right to fuck shit up, like just
Yeah.
fuck yourself up, get wasted.
Yeah.
It's like Big
That's
Black
how you
Nemesis
feel
said.
listening to that old school shit, dude.
It's like Big Black Nemesis said. It's like the netted game. You know what I'm saying? Someone trying to step up and act like a fucking op. You know?
Acting like an op.
Well,
Yeah.
have we discussed?
Or you could be like
bonus tracks yet?
you could be like Cyrax and be like, I'm heading down a southern trail. Where am I going? Straight to hell.
Yeah,
You know?
Straight to hell.
I'm Mr. Johnson. What do I have on my wall?
Yeah.
An ICP poster.
ICP poster.
An ICP poster?
What did Violent J have in his backpack? A Michael Jackson CD?
I don't know. Michael Jackson cassette.
Yeah.
An
Oh
ICP poster.
Yeah.
Right.
Poses like that wouldn't last in my world when I was
Couldn't be a
juggalo.
rebel flag.
No,
Yeah,
man,
that's what
for
I'm
real.
saying. And
Well,
it's-
that's why. And now that you said that, I think that's why we get so much hate is because like we just keep it like how it should be, like juggalo
Yeah.
as fuck, and
Yeah.
like people call us bullies because of it. It's like no, dude. Sorry, I have
Sure is a shame.
standards.
the
That's why-
juggalo world is not a safe space, bro. So
No,
I'm proud to be a Bender boy because y'all motherfuckers remind me of the
Yeah.
ninjas I went to shows with in 99, 04. You
right,
know?
it's like, dude,
Oh, yeah.
if you want to be accepted for having zero knowledge about anything, go to a
Get the fuck
WWE show.
yeah, you're not gonna get it from us. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
go to
Yeah, get the
a
fuck out,
WWE show or like go to a fucking Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, literally
Yeah,
get
go
the
watch
fuck
the
out of
top
here.
10 Jack Swagger matches.
Yeah.
You
Right,
fucking
yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, do a review on your favorite Usos matches or like
Yeah.
why.
What's
yeah,
your favorite Zack Ryder moment?
Right, yeah. Do a review on why the 2000. Yeah,
Woo.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Do a review on why the 2012 Royal Rumble is your favorite Royal Rumble. You know,
Right. Find
Yeah,
a reason
what's your
to like
favorite
that rumble.
aces and eights moment?
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
God.
Actual TNA.
Possible Dixie
Garbage.
Carter fan.
What's your favorite aces and eights moment? Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah,
That's some
Right,
deep
definite-
cut shit right there. That's some TNA shit.
Mike Knox career retrospective.
Hey, big black nemesis is hitting a big black nemesis is hitting a fucking nail on the head, bro. He said we're not gatekeeping or being bullies. We see some fuck shit, and we're not going to be all huggy about it. You know what
We're
I'm
not
saying?
going to be all like top
Yeah.
10
I like
Ted
him.
DiBiase Jr. matches.
I don't know, but I agree 100% with what he's saying.
Shout out to Big Black Nemesis.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to share 2 things with you guys really quick. If that's
Okay,
cool.
yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
All right.
I'll
Yeah.
put you on
Shoot.
footing, brother. I'm saying.
So the first time Corey ever performed with Slipknot, I recorded that show with a camcorder. He wore face paint. You guys might have seen it. It's on the internet. I'm the one that recorded that. Me and my brother-in-law.
No shit, really?
passed
Wait,
it
you're
back and
talking about
forth,
that? Oh fuck! I know exactly what you're talking about.
I only
really?
released it. I only released
That's
it with the watermark on it. The MF, the Mayfield Killer P watermark one.
Dude,
watermark.
No
I can't.
way.
Holy shit! You're
So
the
I can
guy.
prove it. I can
Yeah,
prove
that's
it that
dope.
I have that. I can show you my face in the video too and everything.
Oh,
So after
man.
that show, Joey gave me his mask. This is the mask.
No way,
Oh,
man.
Shit.
It's all beat up
Fucking
now,
A,
but
dude.
he used this that night.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And then the other thing I want to show you is,
Like a buckethead mask, pretty much.
yeah, it's an 83 Caesar.
The Caesar, yeah. Classic,
So
dude.
here's the other thing I want to show you.
Oh man. Does it have the sixes on it or no?
This
Oh,
this
listen to that
exact
sound.
keg. This exact keg was used to record the self-titled album on Sean with Sean.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
So it's got a
Real.
crack in the top of it right here, right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
and that affected the way it sounded. It was more hollow.
Wow,
So
bro. Holy fuck.
they were gonna throw it away, and my brother-in-law grabbed it and gave it to me. So
I
Oh my
am,
Dude,
God.
Bro,
I'm talking
you used
to a
live
legend.
in like you used to live in
Big
like
Clown,
Oakland,
you
right?
fucking dominate, brother.
yeah, I lived in Alameda.
Holy
See, that's
fuck,
what I'm
dude.
saying. 510, dude. Yeah, dude. Like I used to live in Alameda too, bro. That's fucking sick, dude.
Dude,
That's where I got my name from too. The B Clown actually came from Sean's
'cause
email was mclown666 at whatever it was,
Wow.
and
Yeah,
I
because
that's where I got that.
yeah,
Dude,
because we were talking in
my
chat
mind
for
is
like
blown.
a while, man.
I'm honored to be in your presence. That's
That was
fucking awesome, dude.
It was a cool
Speaking
experience.
Clout,
to do all
bringing
that, so.
ninjas together.
So I literally just witnessed with my own
Facts.
eyes the keg used
Yep.
to record self-titled.
Yep.
Holy fuck, dude.
Don't ever sell that, dude.
Wow. I'm
Amazing.
I have no words. I fucking
My
that
pants
is-
are soaked with pre.
yeah, dude, I literally
George had to mute himself because he was busy.
Yeah, I was literally preeing.
that in particular, the
I put
keg,
so much I posted.
the keg, like fuck, man.
Yep.
I've heard that keg a lot in my life, and I love the sound of it. And
More
even when
than
you
any
picked
other keg.
even when you picked it up, I
I
heard
just
the
think-
little.
I'm still tripping off from the fact that like he's the guy that uploaded that footage I've been watching.
Yeah,
multiple times over the
and that
years.
fucking you're from '98, right? Or '97? What was it?
98, I think it was.
Yeah, '98. You're talking about the one where the club had the red lights in it, right?
Yeah, Safari nightclub.
Yeah, the Safari. Yeah,
Corey,
fucking
If I close
nuts,
my
man.
eyes, your voice almost sounds like Spooky Tuesday.
Corey
but
painted his
he's
face
not
and
sleeping.
instead
Yeah,
of
well,
wearing a
Spooky
mask.
Tuesdays in timeout.
Shit.
Sorry, go ahead, B Clown.
No, I was just gonna say Corey painted his face on that show
That's all
instead
we
of
need to do.
trying to find that
Dude,
video, but
I'm bewildered. I'm dumbfounded. What can I say? You have the keg. Like fuck. I mean,
Yeah,
I would-
you should hit 0 with it
I would, dude. I would be honored.
and be honored to worship Satan over it.
Literally, give me brain damage with that keg, dude.
Dude, let's go to Slayer's house and perform a
Oh.
satanic ritual with it
Yeah.
in front
Let's
of
all
his
cut,
man.
Little
cut
clip I
ourselves
wanna
and
show
bleed
you,
on
man.
it.
Yeah, let's all have a bloodletting
This
at
is from my
fucking
look.
Slayer's house.
Bloodletting. That's a great song, by the way, by Burn the Priest. Never mind.
Yeah. Burn the
ahead.
Priest was pretty good.
Burn the priest.
All right, yeah,
it's
you
a
want
This is a
to
clip
play
from my
that?
local, yeah, it's my local radio station. Had a TV show when I first seen them, and they're straight molesting this chick on camera. They didn't give a fuck, grabbing her ass
Nice.
and shit.
Fuck
Straight
yeah.
shit for y'all.
Zero's all nice.
That's what I'm nice.
Nice.
Ian,
Stop. Bro,
Ian.
do you guys think Bam Margera's still cool or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A second.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting
Oh, it's all
Yeah,
laggy.
you-
Fuck.
my
Dr. Phil.
orifices broken my ears. I'm gonna put my fingers
Well,
in
anyway,
my
so yeah,
nose.
dude, that was a
like
fucking.
ass. Can I just tell you right
Oh,
now?
that was
that's a
blast
chick
for
from,
getting that
Bitch
record
my
with
ass.
you guys.
You smell ass regularly?
I
You
know
know
who
what?
that
Yes,
chick
if
is.
this was a radio station,
seen
I
this
smell
homeless
ass.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
it.
Mrs. Carey. Yeah.
Yeah, they grope her and stuff, and she doesn't mind at all.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
She does not mind.
They're like, what are you gonna do? There's 9 of us around you. Like, fuck
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Mick's just standing there like,
You guys
And
just
they're
took
all
half an
wearing
hour of the
masks.
stage
No
and
face,
turned it
no
into
case.
something
Right. No pace, no case.
that I don't think
yeah,
any
Chris
of
gets
our
to put the
listeners have
nose
ever
in to
seen
get her
before.
back.
Petting her head. Like, nice ass bitch.
He's rubbing my shoulders.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
getting a massage over your
Yeah, I've
Playing
seen
with
this. I love it.
hair. And,
Yep.
Great
So,
fucking
See,
movie.
should I just refer
guarantee
to you
most of
and
us like seen that hella times. I know I have.
Yeah, oh, I've seen it. Definitely. But wow, dude, B Clown.
Have you
I'm
seen that?
All about that era, man. That era is the best.
I'm shocked and amazed.
Oh, I love it.
You're the OG, 100%. You're basically like the Vinny the ICP kid of Slipknot, and I'm honored to be in your presence.
Yeah, Slicey P.
Yeah, Slicey P.
I've never tried this like screen share thing, but
Don't do it. It's satanic.
hold on.
For me, it's real
Evil's
laggy.
fucked
and
up.
Blackie Lawless rules.
Yeah, the StreamYard, it's lagging everybody's streams. The screen share function is not that
Zero.
great.
What's your favorite Wasp song?
I don't fucking even know what that is.
What about
I like the
Sniper?
first album from '84. That's a good album.
Animal Fuck Like a Beast. What about that one?
Fuck like a bass. Yeah.
Either way. Yeah, dude.
Either way.
Thanks for having us on
Either
today,
way.
Mike. That shit was
Oh,
fucking
any
fun.
fucking
Yeah,
time,
thanks, Mike.
man. Yo,
Awesome.
anytime, yo, welcome
Like-
on this bitch. Anytime, yo.
Yeah, I don't regret coming on this shit at all. That was
Fuck
fucking
no. That's
Hell
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
unlike last night's fucking
I'm
bullshit.
like, you get a few of us on here, and we'll talk about that shit for days.
I love it, man.
For real.
Yeah.
My question is, I don't know how you're gonna cap this out or when you're going to, but my question is, when
Yeah.
are you gonna do the Iowa review?
Fuck yeah.
Because I got
I
a
did
lot of
Iowa
shit to
with,
say about that.
I did it, but we can do it again.
I
Oh,
will.
you already
You
did
know what
it?
I mean?
Fuck.
I'm fucking done.
Electric
Yeah, no, I'll do it again, bro.
Bro.
I'll do it again.
Well,
Metabolic.
we gotta get that mechanical animals review in. But what about
Yeah.
like some other shit?
We gotta
I
do
told Zero I
Iowa.
wanna talk
Yeah,
about-
we gotta do Iowa. Okay,
Mhm.
this is that footage you were talking about.
Oh,
Wow, look at him,
shit.
dude.
No one's ever seen this before. I wasn't
No
planning on
way.
releasing this, but I'll
Bro,
just
that looks like my ex-girlfriend.
Hold
I'll
up.
just
We're
play a
literally
little-
about to witness this when
I'll
something
play a
nobody's
little.
seen.
We'll play a little clip. I walked up and asked him for his autograph, and
What?
here we go.
Turn on the
You
sound.
hear the audio.
Oh yeah, we can't hear it.
We can't hear it, homie.
Here, B Clown, if you stop sharing your screen real quick, and then
Holy fuck.
wait, hold on, guys. Stop sharing your screen real quick,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then click share screen again, and then there's a little box in the bottom left hand corner that says share audio.
Oh, you guys can't hear it.
Zero's
yeah.
fucking geeked.
Dude.
I know this is gonna be dope, huh?
What year was this?
Screen, share audio. Got it. Okay.
Nobody's
Okay,
ever
perfect.
seen
Exclusive
this.
footage on Speaking Clout podcast.
Big facts. Let's get to that.
Exclusive
in a second.
footage. You cannot find it anywhere else.
One beer, that's all I need. And so you're needing an autograph. Oh, me? No, the guy next to you. Shut your fucking ass. I don't know why you haven't signed it. This lead singer sucks, man. Shut your fucking ass.
Minding my own business. Minding my own business.
Oh my god.
This footage dominated.
Fuck yeah, it does. It's awesome.
There you go. You see that? There.
That's you with the mask.
Oh, shit.
I see you.
No
Yeah.
shit, dude.
It's
How-
Little
how-
Big Clown, bro.
How
Can
old
we-
were you there?
14.
Can we watch the whole thing?
I'll play part of it. There's some stuff that I can't play.
You got stuff to hook that up, don't you?
What is Nope. Actually, we don't. Unless you.
What do you need?
Audio video line.
RCA jacks, right?
Stuff in my shoes. That's right.
Is that Mick?
Sure is.
Yep.
Yeah, look.
What's he going as? Fits?
What year is this? What year is this?
Yeah, that's cool.
This is crazy, bro. At all.
So that right there, that's the guy that recorded self-titled. That's Josh, right there.
Okay.
That's not instead of Jim.
Right. With the bondage mask.
Yeah.
It was on the
Bondage
original
mask.
cover.
It was.
This is nuts, dude.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy. That's fucking dope.
There's the old singer.
Anders.
Yeah,
Yep.
Anders.
It says 93, but it's probably 98, huh?
Yeah, the camera got damaged and never worked again after this. There's
There's
Clown.
Clown.
There he is.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
man, this footage
Good
is
old Sean.
shit, dude. Good job, man. Archives.
Is that Joey right
That's my
there?
Sean.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
I think he was tearing down his drums, I think.
It's
Clown
hard to
just
tell because he
dominating.
looks so much like a female.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Are you still gonna fuck me after this?
Right.
Hanging out with
No.
Slipknot.
I gotta go think about hitting things. I'm busy sniffing a dead crow.
Nice young lady here. No offense.
That looks like Mary Jane Monarch.
I'm sure she was there probably begging to blow someone.
Or my, oh, here we go.
You better not bootleg these videotapes, my friend.
Oh, 22 years later, he does.
Only for personal use.
Yeah.
Too late. Sure would be a shame.
So there might be a some Joey in here. Let's see real quick.
Bro, Mick actually looked young.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be on.
There he is.
You know,
Oh yeah, dude, that's so fucking cool, bro.
That is amazing,
I
brother.
don't even
look
know
at
what to
this,
say.
man. It's fucking
It's supposed to
history.
be on.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
It's legit history, dude. This is awesome.
And nobody's ever seen it.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
we fucking did this.
I almost
stream tonight.
lost this tape.
Oh,
It's his mix. Like,
Out back. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. That's
Amazing.
what I want to show you guys.
Yeah, that
Hey,
was
thanks,
fucking
dude.
awesome, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
wow.
hopefully your channel gets some views,
Thank
man.
you so much.
much.
Mike,
Load up.
dude.
Thanks for having me on.
You got the homie up on here. Look at that shit. That's
Anytime, brother.
Thank you for fucking coming on. As soon as me and Mike were talking about it, I was like, bro, we got to get B Clown on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool with B Clown, dude. I always talk to him in the chat. So awesome,
Yeah, I think,
dude. Thanks for sharing that part of your life. That's really cool.
Yeah, Evil, you were one of the first ones that really
That's
like
maybe
chopped it up with me and
repeat error.
communicated with me.
Yeah, you know that, man. Like I was like, oh shit, 5'10", what's up?
Yep,
Like, area
yep.
code.
Where are you from?
We've
Are
been
you from
chopping it up
Cali? Yeah.
for fucking years, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Now it's been a couple of years. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. All
Hell
I
yeah.
can say is thanks for showing us that. And in the future, if you have some more shit, we would love to see it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds
fuck,
good.
dude.
Very
That's-
cool.
yeah.
And I noticed that some of that footage you want to keep off the internet, and I can respect that, but it makes me like, oh, I'm drooling, you know?
Yeah.
A big part of it was like
mouth for some more shit.
before they used to not show their faces. So me having that footage at that time, they like
Right.
kind of got upset about it.
Yeah, blasphemy.
They didn't even know that we were recording. My buddy had like the camera under his arm for that backstage stuff, and you know, so I didn't want to disrespect them in any way. But at this point, everybody's seen their faces.
Everyone's seen it. Yeah.
But there's some stuff on there that's got
oh man,
like some
if you had that
nudity and
footage
stuff like
of
that. I can't.
I want to see that shit.
Yo, imagine that's like if you had footage of ICP without their paint on in like fucking 95 or something.
I want to see the
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up shit. Maybe someday. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah, sure would be a shame if I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, don't hack my computer, man.
Oh no, dude.
Oh,
You
shit.
literally just got
You think I'm
green lighted,
smart?
bro.
Dude, if you think I'm smart enough to do that, you think twice.
No, that was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, nothing
I
but
would never
respect, man.
hack you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
brother.
sure. It'd be a shame if Cyrex had to wrestle you for that footage.
Shit.
Sure would be a shame.
Cool, man. Fuck yeah. Well, I don't know. So you reviewed Iowa before, Mike?
I did, but I can do it again. It's not that good. It's like me and this other kid. I forgot his fucking name. It's a kid on Facebook. But yeah, we can do it again.
Yeah, I was heavy, man.
Yeah, I was fucking amazing.
Like every time I go for a while without listening to it, and then I pop it back in, I'm like, man, I forgot how heavy this is. It's
Disaster
amazing album.
Piece is literally like one of the fucking best metal songs ever, dude.
Yeah, agreed.
I want to slit the throat, fuck the wound. I want to bury my face in and feel the swoon.
Everything ends, bro.
Dude, I remember having the Guitar World magazine, right? And I remember reading that because they had a preview. It's on the cover. It's Mick and Jim with the silver masks. And it's a Guitar World, right?
Yeah.
And they're giving you a preview of Iowa. And I'm up in the mountains reading this shit. The album's not out yet. And they give a sample of the lyrics, I want to slit your throat and fuck the wound,
Yeah.
Push my face in.
Feel the swoon.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do the if you want to do that one again, I'll definitely be down for that. Because man, I got that's a whole nother story.
That journalist was dope because he actually wrote the lyrics verbatim in there, and I was like, when I actually heard it, because like my mind was thinking about what the music was going to sound like for a couple months.
Oh man,
bro,
yeah, you were not let down.
Yeah, not at all.
That came out,
man.
They started bringing the taxidermy goats on stage. Like it was fucking awesome.
Didn't it come out on 9/11?
No. Slayer did.
Okay, it was like right before.
Yeah. Like
dude, let's do an Iowa review.
Yeah, this has been a blast on here talking about Slipknot, man.
Yeah, what a great stream.
Fuck yeah.
See, we've been fucking just talking for probably an hour after we did the review because that's how much fucking fun we're having,
Yeah, I had a great time, man.
I feel blessed to
have
seen that.
Same.
Literally got some footage unearthed from the depths.
He's all humble and shit about it too. He's just like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, I only have shit you've never seen in your fucking life.
No, B-Clown's gonna put on a mask we've never seen before and go murder someone after this. He's just
that'd be dope as fuck. You should do it. Dude, but for real, the keg though. God damn.
I think the Joey mask is fucking dominated.
That's
great too, but
that's my favorite.
I had someone offer me $3,000 for this mask.
Oh, I believe you. You should fucking come on it and sell it to AJ Good for $20K.
I gotta go with the fucking keg, man. Violent George knows how obsessed I am with Clout and the fucking keg and shit.
Let's bring AJ Good to the gathering and
stab him.
Yeah, let's murder him.
Let's steal his mask and kill him.
He's probably gonna see this, right?
Internet, just kidding.
Oh,
that's
AJ
fine.
Good, because that footage has dropped. It'll get out. Watch.
What probably
on AJ Good's head?
Not from us. We're not gonna snitch.
I'm gonna send it to him. Like, listen to these direct threats I made.
Yeah, timestamp all the direct threats to AJ Good.
Him. He'll probably make a video like, "Oh, looks like some people are heading me." And
that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. He can plug our channel all he wants.
Bro, let's have Bucket. Let's just pay Buckethead to murder him.
Yeah, I'm sure Buckethead probably thinks he's a total goof as well.
Everybody knows that I don't mean what I'm saying when I say things like that on the internet.
Yeah, it's completely hypothetical.
I was just like that.
100% comedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely mean none of it.
Spectacular satire.
Significant satire.
Incriminating.
I also want to get evil.
Incriminating.
Talk about some wrestling too.
Yeah, we should.
About anything.
Yeah, we should pick.
Yeah, we had Chuck. We literally had Chuck on here for a minute. Like,
you say Nadas?
Yeah, that'd be dope too.
Yeah,
what do you
definitely do Shamanada's fucking reviews.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah.
No, he said Shamanada. What do you think about? What do you think of? What do you think about if we picked a pay-per-view and then we fucking reviewed that or something?
That'd be dope. I'm down for that.
King of the Ring 99 or something.
Naked Combat 87.
Yeah.
Okay, Evil's just gone now. He's
right. Yeah. Now we cannot discuss anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, he's right there. Like some WCW.
You're fucked up.
Yo, we could review Fall Brawl. That'd be fire.
Yeah, definitely. Let's review the triple cage match.
Yeah, or
Hey, are they doing that?
Hey,
Are they doing that Bash at the Beach?
yes, dude.
AEW?
That's on Wednesday, bro.
That's what I thought. Nice.
And
So
I think,
they won the lawsuit.
Yeah. And I think
Fuck
DDP
yeah.
has. I think DDP is fighting MJF, dude.
Oh my god,
Oh,
So,
dude! I hope they're poolside for this shit, man.
MJF dominates. That
I
kid's
was
like
wondering.
23, right? That
Right.
kid's young as
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey,
He's
do you
he's
think?
younger than all of us.
Do you think they're gonna
Literally
have?
the best heel in the business, and he's like 23.
Do you think they're
Yeah.
gonna have the boardwalk entrance with the sand and shit? And
I hope so,
surfboards?
dude.
I would kill for them to have the wrestling ring on the beach again. You guys
Bro,
remember that shit?
Yeah, I'm really hoping everyone in the crowd's wearing Hawaiian shirts, dude, and like throwing around beach balls, dude.
Throwing
At
trash
least
in the
they
ring.
are.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Well, like the
You ever
cool
see
thing
that
is,
Dudley Boy promo from 99? He waved.
he owns.
You got a
he
faggot in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Didn't
he waved 98.
Yeah,
He said
he's-
the F word.
Yeah.
he spit in that dude's face and threw a beer at him, didn't
We got a
He waved
mother that told her
98
daughter how to
crazy.
suck dick.
So Mike, what would be your first pick for the Isha Manadas review?
he? You gotta do it in order.
Shit, man. Do you believe for life after death? Or...
I think
Oh,
Start
you know what
With Do You
I'd
Believe
rather
would be
do,
good.
yo? Yeah, or like top 10 Noddy songs or something like that. That'd be dope.
Down with that.
Me and my boy
Yeah,
Ross
that'd be
Howard,
dope too.
we did a top 20 Isham songs. So
That's
Noddy
an
some
easy
love.
ass list for me to come up with.
There you go.
But
You-
fuck yeah.
You were there, Zero. I was showing on my collection. You was there, brother.
What?
You know how much I love that
your
shit.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I was
remember that
probably
shit that
hammered,
night?
but
Mike, have you already done? Mike, have you already done a top Isham albums? Just regular Isham, or
No, not that yet. No.
I love
we
when
do-
I
Brian
can't believe
tells
Zero don't
Brian's
remember. You
fucked
were
up.
talking about multi-millionaire shit. You don't remember that?
Dude, I was probably hammered, bro.
Multi-millionaire shit. You like, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sure I loved it.
Yeah.
hey Matt, you want to fight?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I
Dude,
think
but,
I'm gonna give you a tilt-a-whirl head scissor powerbomb.
we should all get together and we should do a Fozzy review.
Oh,
Oh no.
We can have a listening
I love
party. and
Jericho.
review
I'm
it as we
actually
go.
down because I hate them so much.
Yeah, it's just like
Right.
be a pure
Fuck
fucking
Fozzy, bro.
shitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Fozzy and fuck Moon Goose McQueen.
I don't even know who that is.
You are
That was
hammered.
you guys remember? No, you remember when they were called Fozzy Osbourne and
No,
Jericho
no.
called himself Moon Goose McQueen?
I
No, but
literally
what I
could-
do know
I
is
couldn't
this-
name a song from them.
This leftover water from yesterday literally tastes
Yeah,
like
same
onions.
here. Fuck Fozzy.
Yeah, fuck
Trash.
Fozzy. Amazing fucking show tonight, boys. I'm about to
Yeah,
head
yeah.
out.
Jekyll Brothers.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off
Yeah.
here too. As
D-Con,
always,
you're a
Mike.
fucking legend.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
always,
Holy
Mike.
shit. Holy shit.
Thank you for fucking letting me come on here and do that shit with
Thanks
you.
for having us on, dude. This shit was fucking
Yeah,
fun as hell.
B Clown. Yeah, B Clown's been a blast. I always enjoy talking to you when I get to. You're the
Evil,
shit,
it's
bro.
been a fucking
George.
shame. I wish you weren't on here. I'm just fucking playing.
But yeah. Thank you for letting us
I don't
on, Mike.
blame you.
Yeah,
This
thanks,
has
Mike.
been a
Yeah.
blast.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
Speak
good.
to Clout. The Bender Boy. I'm a fucking Bender Boy. Bender Boys dominate, motherfucker.
That's right.
You know the vibes.
Bender
Yeah,
Boys
some
dominate.
double B's up. Yeah. Oh fucking day.
I Den.
That's fast.
Till next time, boys.
Yeah. Thank you again. I'm out the pitch.
Peace, y'all.
Later.
Later.
Big thanks.